Yeah. You were tuned into the Starting Five podcast. I'm your man,
Little pre-pro.
Of course, you can call me Trill for short. And as always, you can hit me up at X and Instagram at @E_Trillionaire. And as always, you can find us wherever you get your podcast. That would be Apple and Spotify. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Starting Five podcast. And I'm going to kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the Starting Five Pod. It's your boy, Jay Supreme. The Starting Five Pod on IG, man. Tap in with us. Gotta get used to that shit, bro. This is season 5, episode 5, man. Shout out to my boy 50 Boy, 6th man of the year. Hey. Obviously, we missing one. Justo, he'll be back soon, man. Shout out to Justo. Like EB said, we accept the Grammy on his behalf.
Prayers up, baby.
I ain't really got much to say, man. Ohio State is dominant. Browns are struggling. Cavs is on their way back. Go Guardians. I'm going to pass it to my left.
Yo, Big 50 in the building. You already know what's going on. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, 50ball_. I ain't dropped no music. I ain't dropped no new music yet, but I got something on the way. But I'm here to talk sports, man. Plug. 3 and 1. Let's get it, baby.
For now.
You already know what it is, man. Jonathan Cinco Hardy on the book. @SuperJohn on X and Instagram. And it's a good week, man. It's a good week, baby. Look dominant on Sunday night. Enjoyed what I saw. And shout out to the Buckeyes, like how I said. Go Guardians. Let's make us another run. I'm gonna swing it to my right.
Jeremiah Smith, grown ass man.
2 times.
What's good, y'all? You can catch me on IG at X, Last of a Dime Breed X. Catch me on Facebook at Dime Dane. You already know we come with another fire episode as usual. And shout out to the squad. Shout out to the squad for getting the job done, but other squad not so much. But we live to fight another day. Still early.
Roles reverse a little bit.
Let's get it in, man.
Fire content only, man. Go to standard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and so it's a lot of things going on everywhere. And we can try to squeeze it all in a short period of time. But kind of like wanted to start off, we lost some legends. So if you was a TV watcher in the 70s and 80s, you probably know a guy named John Amos, who played the father on Good Times.
Mr. McDowell.
And he was James Evans on Good Times, and then Mr. McDowell on Coming to America and the sequel, and many other things, guest appearances and things like that. But just one of those stern, strong figures, and definitely
in the black community for sure.
An upright person. So condolences at 84 years old. So rest peacefully, and condolences to the family. On the sports side, of course, the Dikembe Mutombo, the Denver Nuggets, Atlanta Hawks, one of the most feared defensive players. Philadelphia 76ers, of course, one of the most feared defensive players by many, and lost the battle with brain cancer.
No.
So.
And the hand don't move.
Just a fierce competitor overall, number 55. So condolences to the family, rest in power. And then, much controversy, but Pete Rose, MLB legend.
They say it comes in threes.
Death comes in threes. Also passed. So much controversy, but 4,000 hits, just all kind of accolades as a player. But there was some controversy in his life. But I'm not going to exploit that. But rest in power and condolences to the family as well.
Put that man in the Hall of Fame.
And we talked about that way before too, so that's something to think about. And so look, you can start anywhere. I mean, you had a vice presidential debate last night. You got dock workers striking, potentially messing up the U.S. economy even further. You got hurricanes ransacking multiple states and cities and towns across the country. You got another hurricane on the way. Down there, you know what I mean? So you can start anywhere.
It's wild times, man. It's getting wild out here.
More allegations for certain people.
More documentaries.
More docs.
On the way.
Y'all start. If anyone of y'all tapped into the Aaron Hernandez
No.
docu-series?
I only watched one episode of that. I ain't finished it. You know,
No?
I'm good on that. I'm straight.
I'm gonna tap in, man. See what's going on.
I heard some people that watched it.
See what the hype
Report
about.
back.
I heard it. I heard it's
Report
good.
back.
Yeah, man. You know, mental illness is real, and you know that's what alleged. Well, that's what they claim he suffered from a lot of. So,
CT, ESPN.
Part
of that game.
all that, but so I don't know. You know, maybe I have to watch that one day.
You
as well.
wild for coming up with that shit, bro. That shit is so crazy.
That's crazy.
That nigga's that borderline genius.
But
I'm sick of them boots. That's what I'm sick of, bro. You ain't got no other pair of shoes.
Like, nigga, it's 90 degrees out here. What are you doing?
Nigga think he Will I Am.
Man.
probably. But I guess we'll start real quick in the NBA. I don't know if we can call this a blockbuster trade. But
You can give it
It
that.
is.
Yeah.
It is. 2 All-Stars, all NBA players. Well, Cap. Well, I know Julius Randle was all NBA. I don't know about Cap. That's a blockbuster trade.
Borderline all NBA player. Borderline.
I don't give a fuck about the trade. I feel you on that.
no, I mean,
Yeah,
when
we
this
can call
was
it that.
when this was shared, I didn't see it as like this bombshell.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So-
it didn't get that.
Nah,
it didn't
I
garner
mean,
that. Yeah,
look.
I feel you.
Look, I have a tremendous amount of respect for both players. Yeah, they've made some all-star teams and this and that though, but it's not like this was.
You be throwing that tremendous around too loosely, bro.
But
Just regular respect for him, bro. Tremendous is too much respect for them two niggas, bro.
I mean, I do. You know, so
Alright,
I give credit where credit is due.
alright, I
I mean,
get it.
you know, they accomplished some shit that I haven't,
Cool.
and you know, they've made millions of dollars over and over again. So I'll give you tremendous respect for that.
All right.
Now, when it comes down to the playing aspect of it, you know, I recognize that they're all-star level players, but let's not act like this was a Kevin Durant type situation. Okay, so that's what I'm. So when I say blockbuster, Kevin Durant just got traded for somebody. That to me is a blockbuster. This was a sizable trade, but the Knicks get Karl Anthony Towns
And nothing else.
and the Minnesota Timberwolves get Julius Randle, I believe a draft pick, and Dante DiVincenzo. So
They got rid of one of the Nova brothers.
they did.
Got rid of the white boy.
And so I guess we can talk about real quick. You know, how does this affect both teams?
I think that in terms, it was a great trade for both teams because they got exactly what each other needed. Minnesota has a low post presence now with Julius Randle because we know Cat wasn't trying to bang with shit. Cat thought he was a 6'3" guard.
Right.
Forgot he was 7 feet tall, except for when he playing Anthony Davis. And then you get a big now in New York. So yeah, they can space the floor because Mitchell Robinson hurt. Y'all let what's my man's name?
Hartenstein.
Y'all let him walk.
Isaiah.
Yeah. So in turn, it was. And then Minnesota also has a shooter now, a bona fide shooter now.
Right. Yeah.
So
worked
y'all got exactly what each other needed.
I think
I
Minnesota.
feel like no one lost the trade between them two.
Now we had talked, many moons ago. As a matter of fact, I think when they traded for Mikal Bridges, I thought that he would be the odd man out. At the time, I didn't know where, but I thought it made sense for them to move off of him. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
So, but yeah, so I kind of like envisioned that this was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
Just what trading partner wasn't visible at that time. But so it was a poll question out there. Do you fear the Knicks now? I mean, do they have enough to win the NBA championship?
Never feared them niggas a day in my life.
Cavs
This
is-
is my camera right here. Never feared them niggas a day in
Doesn't
my
move
life.
the needle. Cavs is
never,
6.
never feared them niggas a day
Cavs
in my
is
life.
6.
So
They still got a good team. I mean,
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
a great
But it's
addition
still
to that
Cavs
team.
is 6.
For sure.
So you all agree with me?
I mean, they added a zesty nigga to their team, so
see-
they softer now.
So y'all all agree with me that it wasn't a blockbuster.
No,
he
it's
just
not.
said it don't move the needle. It
I
don't
agree with you.
move the needle.
I agree with you.
That's all I was saying. All right. So we'll see how that goes. Out there in NYC, and I think, well, obviously,
The Knickerbockers.
the Timber from the Timberwolves' perspective, I'll say this: he kind of faded away the deeper they ran into the playoffs, and I don't know if they just wanted to just get him out the way, and so he can get the keys fully to Ant-Man. But I kind of like a position like this for Julius Randle because he don't have to be the best player on the team. And I think, I agree with you. He definitely gives them what they need. They need a bruiser.
Yeah, no, he gonna be a
the
good.
Stifle Tower ain't bruising nobody.
No.
You know what I mean? Obviously, you still need him for certain matchups, even though he might not be the swiftest of feet for them. Even against a slow-footed player, I don't get it. But he's just skilled. He's just skilled. He's just skilled. Jokic, that is. But I think, yeah, they might be borderline dangerous now.
The T-Wolves.
Yeah.
Talking about T-Wolves.
Yeah.
No, I like the pick for the T-Wolves.
Especially
I think
after what
he'll
they did
fit
last
in
year.
good with that team culturally, especially with Ant.
And they got the young boy from Kentucky. What's his name? Guard. Guard.
Come on now. Hold on.
It's right there.
I'm gonna look you
I
up.
can't
bro.
think
I'm
of his
gonna help
name right now.
I don't remember his name.
Cause look, and I feel we gotta wait because I didn't even watch the draft, so I
what
can't even
is
tell you.
We've been talking about this nigga too.
It wasn't Cunningham, bro.
No. I know exactly talking about light skinned dude. Tyus Jones?
No.
No.
Tyus went to
He went to Phoenix.
yeah.
Oh, he did go to Phoenix.
No,
When you said that-
they just drafted him. He just came out
No,
of
when you
Kentucky.
said the point guard from Kentucky, I was thinking about
But he
the,
went to
the
Duke.
zesty point guard, but that's the
Went
nigga
to
from
Philly.
Huh?
yeah, that's the nigga we went to Philly.
Yeah.
Painted nails.
Yeah, the zesty
Yeah.
nigga.
No, not him.
Yeah, out here.
Get him out of here.
Hey, the nigga can hoop though, but get him out of here though.
You ain't feeling all the extra accessories.
No sir.
Y'all go ahead. I'm fine.
But yeah, so
Yeah, he did go to do. I'm tripping.
so that's something to pay attention to on both sides of the conferences.
Yeah, I definitely like both trades for both teams, so I definitely want to see them play. I mean, everything look good on paper, but they got to see how.
Rob Dillingham.
how it's gonna
That's
go.
how I was kind of
Oh, damn,
That was in the
He was in the
ballpark.
ballpark.
They got to see how it's gonna play out on the floor.
I forgot about that shit, John.
Let's see.
I really did.
Cause I remember Sean was saying on ESPN today, like, it looked good on paper, but what Cat gonna do when the game is on the line, when it's in a game type situation, and you want to get a ball to Brunson, but by him being an undersized player, is you gonna just run pick and roll, or you can't really get Cat the ball late in the game because he's been proving that you really can't really rely on him. So it's like, how that's really gonna work out? So it looked good on paper, but we gotta see how it's gonna work out on the floor.
Tibbs about to coach them boys up, man.
Yeah,
I'm
Tibbs about to coach them boys up, man.
I'm
He gonna be able to take that type of coaching.
you gonna run the niggas in the
You already
ground.
had Tibbs before.
Does this kind of
He
like?
already fit in, right?
That's when
They really
Jimmy
do
Butler
shit.
went off on them.
Mhm.
He didn't really do shit, but
But I'm just. So okay, so you think the trade made sense for New York? Because, like you said, like he not gonna really. Is he gonna bang down low? So that's what I want to see.
I mean, to me, like besides all the
I
extra,
mean, I know he can do it.
It makes sense for
Is
New
he-
York because they was phasing him out. They was phasing Randall out anyways. They wasn't really fucking with the nigga or using him for real. So it made sense to get rid of
he
him.
got hurt again.
And if you can get rid of him and then you get somebody like Cat,
he got hurt
that
again.
should make all the sense in
He
the
got
world.
hurt
for
again,
real.
but-
Talent wise,
They play better without Julius Randle. The
Just
way
more-
the team
more
is
flow, more
constructed.
speed.
Yeah,
Sure.
the way the team's constructed, you play better without Randle.
because he run it slow. He wanted to be Brunson. He wanted to get in his mellow bag and shit. Like, nah, bro, that ain't you. That ain't you, man.
I can see they probably looked at Boston like, okay, we got Cat that can probably do something with Chris Porzingis.
Yeah.
They already got Bridges over this offseason also, so we gotta see how our shit develop, man.
He crossed the street. He just crossed the street right quick, went over
Right.
there.
Yeah, so they got Bridges and then Anobi for JT and JB.
The Nova Knicks and Cat.
I mean, they all Wildcats.
Yeah.
See?
So as
They
the
all pussies at the end of the day.
There you go. There you go.
so as the NBA season, comes around the corner, it's interesting to see. We talked about this a bit too, but it's a bunch of storylines out there already. I mean, obviously, the Celtics got it started last week when they basically said the Detroit Pistons is a JV team, and
Pretty much.
Not saying nothing we don't already know.
You got player movement. So of course, different players will be making debuts. Certain players coming back, healthy this season. Dads and sons playing together.
That's so raw.
You know what I mean? So, any expectations as before the season gets started?
Cavs and 6.
7-6.
No.
Dead ass.
Dead
Yeah,
ass.
take that next step.
All right, so let's move this real quick. So the Cleveland Guardians, aka Indians, are back
Tribe.
in the playoffs. It was set today they would be playing Detroit Tigers in the American League Divisional round.
Gotta get that bill.
Tanner Bybee pitching game 1.
Top in.
Gardos is back. I didn't expect this.
Google.
I guess.
Google these people.
I didn't expect this. First year manager. Best player playing like an MVP candidate all year, and they doing this really with, in terms of the pitching stuff. I mean, I know some of the pitchers came in late in the season, they started to pick up the pace, but really with the bullpen held this team down all year.
Hold on, you gotta tell down what the bullpen is.
Oh, that's where you got that long relief.
All right, chill out.
The closer.
Chill out.
Emmanuel Clase, record amount of saves this year. So, a lot of opportunity here, and this is prime time right here, man. October baseball, man. You know how exciting that is.
It's not exciting.
It is, bro.
It's different.
October
It's
baseball.
different.
Tap in, bro.
It's definitely different.
This where we fall.
You never heard of Mr. October?
This where we always fall on our
You
face.
ain't never heard of Mr. October.
This where we all get our hearts broke.
Not an October, bro.
Oh, my bad.
But we be there though. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the thing for me. We at least we be there. We have a chance to compete for, a World Series. Something that hasn't been done right here since the 40s.
Hope so, man.
Guards and 6.
What, they feel too much like the Bengals or something? What's going on?
Damn.
Okay. All right, bet.
Chill, bro. I had to get up. It was just laying there.
All right, bet.
Just laying there.
Guards at 6.
Was that low hanging
It
fruit?
was just laying there.
Nah, he got the wrong team. I know that.
Bring back the Windians, man.
The Windians.
Yeah.
Cleveland
Yeah, we
Windians.
had the Windians, man.
But yeah.
They always here, baby.
So they'll be competing against the Detroit Tigers and the other series. It'll be the Yankees versus the Baltimore Orioles. American League.
So it's probably gonna be a Guardians-Yankees series. They're gonna lose to the Yankees again.
Why you putting that negative juju, man?
Down. Don't make them type of
Don't put that
predictions
negative
in the podcast.
juju on us, bruh. We gonna beat the Yanks.
I mean, we could play Baltimore.
You'll see. Baltimore will never be getting playoffs.
That's smoke anyway, man.
I mean, the Yankees. The Yankees is the Yankees, man. They up and down. They didn't make the playoffs last year like we did. So, and they got a $500 million payroll.
They always seem to be in the way when we're trying to do something. They just always seem to be in the way.
I would rather play them in a 7-game series than that 5. That 5-game series sometimes be fluky.
I agree.
So if we do get them,
We blew
we
the
get
last 7-game series we was in, though.
not against them. That was a 5-gamer.
No, I'm not saying against them.
Like you talking about the
When-
2016
yeah,
meeting. That was a heartbreaking night. But
It's over karma.
yeah, so
3-1, lost
Right.
3-1.
the boys.
I'd rather it be the way it went, though.
Yeah,
I'd rather the
facts.
basketball
Yeah,
championship than the baseball.
Hell
But
yeah.
the boys are back in
The
I ain't
City's
town.
gonna get
rocking.
your mom, yeah.
I think that's a
Why
prime-
can't we double dip, though? Like, damn.
I think that's a prime opportunity.
Another thing, real quick.
I was trying to swing for the fences.
I
man.
want to talk
Just get
about
on play.
We should have been a dynasty back in the 90s. But
the Ohio State Buckeyes, real quick.
OH.
Iowa in prime time taking care of the Michigan Spartans. And I like how the Buckeyes capitalize off the Spartans' mistakes. I mean, they forced some turnovers, and obviously,
it's a little brother.
put the offense in great positions to score. Number 4 is amazing. I mean, whew,
That's an understatement.
18-year-old
I-
phenom.
I
Looking pro ready already, man.
definitely enjoyed the
definitely
performance he did. And the quarterback, saying he's looking good. I mean, I certainly am more happier with him at this point in the season than I was with the quarterback we had last year at the same point in time, even though we had the same record.
Will Howard.
You know what I mean?
It looked
So,
different though.
It looked and feel different. Yeah.
And I think, you know, and we talked about this a little bit because, you know, y'all felt like Ryan Day was on the chopping block. I didn't. But him just being able to coach the team and Chip Kelly is not calling plays and obviously Chip Kelly loves this. This is what he wants to do.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell
Go ahead. No, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how I know he on the chopping block. Did you see it? We were blowing them out. We had the young boy in at quarterback. He throws a motherfucking go ball down the sideline. It's fourth. We're blowing the doors off Michigan State. Young boy runs to the sideline. He said, "What the fuck are you doing? It's 4th and 1. Get the first down." That's how I know he know he coaching for his job right now. We lose to Michigan again, and don't win a natty. He's gone.
Look, I'm gonna double down on that, right? When you don't succeed to the highest expectations at a school like Ohio State, you're always on the chopping block. And when you go get a Chip Kelly, your mentor, to help you, when you go spend millions of dollars on that roster, what does that tell you? My fucking ass is on the line, nigga, and I gotta make some shit shake.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying. If you're not willing to change, you need to make some moves. I agree with that.
They low no talent though.
But I mean, it was, and I realized we didn't win. We didn't win it all, whatever the case was. But I mean, the it's not like it was before Urban got here. I mean, we were still successful. So I mean,
I was beating Michigan ass.
I agree with that, but I mean, it was still Ohio State was still Ohio State. We just, you know, we needed to make some changes, and obviously they did that. And I agree with, you know, it's hard to coach and run the offense and coach special. That's difficult.
That's why I don't recommend it for all coaches. Like, you got to be able to delegate, my G.
That's it.
Like, you got an offensive coordinator in that spot for a reason. Like, delegate to him. Yeah, you can veto some shit because you the head dog. So if you want some shit called at a certain time, go ahead and do that. But throughout the season and throughout games, nigga, you have a offensive coordinator to take that burden off of you. You got way more other shit to worry about than one side of the ball. And our defense, it's looking real reminiscent. Motherfuckers flying around hitting shit.
Yeah, they definitely was flying to the ball on Sunday.
Bullet game.
And I like our defensive coordinator not singing their praises, keeping them hungry. But the seniors said it, and all of them. We came back for one reason.
For one reason, bruh.
We all could have went to the league and got our money, but nope. We came back to we got a goal to get.
Nigga, yeah.
Let's get it, man.
So, is there any team in the Big Ten that you see getting in their way?
No, they kiss my ass with that Oregon shit. I'll kiss my ass with that
You
Oregon shit.
You always gotta have respect.
You gotta respect.
I respect Penn State. And
that's always a barn burner.
Always gotta respect Penn State. That's always a tough game.
Oh, that's gonna be a knockout drag out for sure.
For sure.
They defense legit.
And we gotta go to Oregon, so we can't go up there. We don't know how we're taking them lightly. We gotta go up there and put belt to ass.
Well, we got a sneaky one next week. The niggas just keep bypassing because Oregon.
Iowa?
Yeah, we gotta go to Iowa next week.
That's always heavily contested.
So let's not look past them. We gotta go to Oregon after that.
I mean, I ain't looking past nobody, but at the same time,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like at the same time,
you already know Kirk gonna have the boys ready to go.
We fucking niggas up.
But I like
fucking nigga up in a close game.
I like this schedule, you know, and you know, we talked a little bit about it in the past about, you know, how the Pac-10, Pac-12 dissolved. But you know, having a team like Oregon come to the Big Ten, you know, it gives you an extra test.
That's exciting, though. I like that.
Just to make sure you're ready for that last game of the season. And so,
like that.
you know, having that a tougher schedule, I mean, I think bodes well for a school like Ohio State.
Absolutely.
And the Big Ten as a whole.
You need that competition. So shout out to the Buckeyes for number 3 in the country. And some exciting receiver play, man. And the run game was immaculate on Saturday.
They got them studs back there, man.
Man. And they blocking like a motherfucker in the run game. I mean, in the pass game too. I mean, they just what they supposed to be doing.
Quick thoughts on. Do y'all think, based off how Jeremiah Smith's playing, do y'all think he can go to the league? If he could, based on 1 year after this year, y'all think he get enough to go to the league after this 1 year?
I think he can go to the league.
If that was allowed.
Well, way he looking, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you.
He better than
I'm
he better
usually
than
the one. Y'all know I'm
better than-
usually the one to be like, no, I'll stick around for one.
I mean, he got to, but he better than Emeka Ibuka. He supposed to be a first round pick. He's the number one guy, bro. Nigga, you been here behind Marv, all these niggas, and this little nigga came in here. He's the guy now. And that's nothing against Emeka. That's just the praise to the young fella. He a fucking dog. He a grown man.
Generational talent, when they come through them doors, sometimes they niggas
It is what
gotta
it
get out
is.
the way.
Yeah, niggas gotta
Hey,
Step aside.
Yeah. Let that nigga rock out, man.
hey, but y'all go,
I'm
you know,
excited,
y'all go,
No,
you know
for
that
sure.
nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited
Just make sure you capitalize on your opportunity.
No,
Tate look
definitely.
good Saturday.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to see how
G Scott been getting off a little bit. Little
And
tight
it's
end action.
making me nervous back there with the punt returns, baby. You gotta catch them solid, baby. You gotta catch them solid.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need.
Pinkies together, baby. Pinkies together.
Bro. Coach him up.
All right. So we'll get to thoughts on it since you brought it up. So at the top, really, I think we got maybe a disgruntled player in Las Vegas, and Devontae Adams.
17.
Yeah. I'm about to call them the Los Angeles Raiders. My God, the Las Vegas
Don't age
Raiders.
yourself, bro.
I just did. Are willing to trade Devontae Adams, possibly to a suitable partner. I'm quite sure there's plenty of teams swirling around these talks. Probably Kansas City, probably Dallas, probably I don't know, New York Jets, probably Pittsburgh
I'll say
Steelers.
Pittsburgh, Washington. Who else?
You know, try to get in the sweepstakes.
Pittsburgh, Washington, Dallas, and I don't know why the Jets always get bought up when there's a receiver on the market.
Like,
Obviously,
you
because Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, come on, Hop.
No, but I'm saying every fucking receiver to be on the market, the Jets being there, but this is obvious.
Yeah, because they got Mike now, but last year it's fucking Allen Lazard.
His top two destinations you want to go to is the Saints or the Jets. You want to play with a quarterback that he's familiar with.
And I just found out some information from
Would he go to
the
Dallas?
facility. His old coach from Fresno State is down in New Orleans also.
So he got some ties there. I mean, what is he yielding? A 2, 3?
They said a 2, for sure.
I mean, if you New Orleans, just like, what you pony up a second round pick for Devontae
Sure.
Adams?
Better shit.
I need my team.
That nigga worth
I
way
need my
more
team
than
to
a second
enter their
round
name
pick.
into the
Like,
He
sweepstakes.
definitely
older.
is. He definitely
Well, he's 32.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that plays a role in it, but I mean, obviously, he's still uber talented.
Production is production, man.
Still getting busy.
He gonna draw double coverage. That's gonna open up everybody else.
You think it's some kind of like sleepers gonna slide in and be the thief of the night?
Yeah. Team over in Chesapeake.
Chesapeake. Oh shit. Well, by the way things
That'd be
looking, y'all
nice,
not throwing the ball no time soon. So
Listen,
is that a fit?
When we fall back and do it, that's a great guy to throw it
I
to.
mean, you know, if he throw only 15 times, he gonna be happy with 8 targets.
Sir. would you throw the ball if somebody's getting 9 yards a clip?
I understand that,
So I'm not going there.
but that's not gonna be every night.
That's why we bring somebody laying Devontae Adams to.
He going
Counter
to the
that.
Commanders, bro.
Man,
He going to the Commanders.
you just fucked up that whole conversation when you brought that up, so I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm cool.
You just don't want to see it.
He going
I don't want to
of
hear
course
it
he
either.
does.
I don't want to hear it. Don't want to see it. Don't want to vision it. None of that.
To the bird.
Well, let's not belabor the point.
To the bird.
None whatsoever.
Well, I heard some good news about y'all today. Maybe I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, so since you brought it up, so
You know, I like those alley oops too, EB.
reinforcements walked into practice today in Berea. Number 24, Nick Chubb, strode on the field, helmet in hand, cleared the practice.
Shorts.
Of course, the Browns have 21 days to add him to the 53-man roster. So time will only tell when Chubb's back on the field. But the Browns have decided that the running game is not something they're interested in right now. So
Jerome been toting.
I agree, but you know
Get that nigga the fuck
the
ball.
amount of carries have not been where they need to be. So, but yeah, so thoughts on Nick Chubb recovering from double knee surgery. in 12 months.
We shall see.
Yeah, I don't nothing to say about him. Yeah, that's something you gotta see on the field. That's a crazy injury to come back from.
Again.
Yeah, again too. I be scared to come near my leg like shit.
There's one man I got faith in that'll come back from some shit like that, and that man he wore 28 for the Vikings. Everybody else, I gotta see it.
Well, Nick Chubb did it twice
He
already.
did
He has, but
He did it already.
coming back a third time, man, that's tough.
He'd be straight, man. He'd be back for them division games, man.
That's tough, man.
That's my thoughts. He'd be back for them division games.
But then again, they don't need him to be like 100% himself though. I think you get enough for like 80%, 85% Nick Chubb, they'd be cool.
Oh yeah, that's plenty. I don't know if we ever even got 100%. I mean, nobody's really healthy.
That nigga averaging what?
He's been 100.
5.3
yards
yards
I
a
think he was
carry.
100 when he was running, when he had that
For a
Randy
career?
Moss stat line
I mean,
against the Raiders his rookie year.
And to be fair, you know, they keep him fresh because they don't give the ball to him that much. As it
ran
is.
for 200 on us one game.
I mean, it wasn't like he was getting 20 carries a game even when he was, you know, when he was running people over. So you know,
He done helped my parlay a few times.
I'm always gonna be confident in my guys. And you know, he built different. So if anybody can come back and succeed, it'd definitely be number 24. So I'm excited just to see him on his feet.
And him coming back, once he's back, it won't because I don't think it's going to be a physical problem with him. He's going to be back and be ready and be healthy. It's the mental barrier you got to get over when you come back from injury.
Yeah.
So, we shall see.
Yeah, that line better for him too.
That's one of the
It
conversations.
ain't nothing we can do about that right now, boy.
Yeah.
We down to one starter.
That's definitely a frustrating ordeal dealing with the.
You got to figure that's when coaching got to come in. Figure that shit out.
I'll be alright.
You're
Niggas
tough,
done
right?
Niggas done dealt with shitty old lines before. I'll be alright.
I appreciate the reinforcement.
So
man.
when there's
I
a will,
appreciate
there's a
it.
way, huh?
What's tough, right?
He's got bad lines every day, B.
Nigga, our lineman bad for a while, for real.
Shit, nigga, y'all was just ranked the number one offensive
just
line
started.
for 2 straight years.
just
And it was
started.
bullshit.
It just started.
The last,
Was it?
yes,
It just started. I called
right,
Cap
like
on
the
field.
last 2 years.
I called Cap on the field. It just started.
Nah,
I always had a good offensive line.
that's what they've been saying.
Well, definitely.
Just saying anything, dog. Let's move on. Because it's Cap all over there.
Wow.
So
Our O-line was good
Y'all
last year.
O-line has
Our
been
O-line was
ranked
good last year.
top 3 for probably 3 years in a row other than this year because one, y'all injured as hell and y'all playing third string niggas. Of course y'all
I'm
O-line
not
would be
talking
shitty.
about this year. It's still early.
We're talking about before
I'm talking
that.
about them ranking us this year based on what we did last year. It wasn't warranted for us to be ranked that high. We wasn't good last year in the O-line.
You were good enough to make the playoffs and be, what, 11-6, 12-5?
Okay. Our defense was all worldly. That's why.
Y'all still
The offense was still not
there
good.
to run the ball.
Get a defense.
Y'all still there to run the ball.
What you mean? I'm big getting D credit.
Y'all still there to run the ball. And y'all had all the quarterbacks, and the run game was still the main common denominator. Can't do that without a bad offensive line.
We did it.
You know you didn't. You had a good offensive line.
No, we didn't, bro.
Okay. I know a bad offensive line when I see one, and you can stop
I'm glad. I'm glad that's your tagline.
You can stop.
No.
You can stop Cappin.
They had my boy Flacco hella comfortable back there.
You feel me?
Nigga won comeback player of the year in 5 games. So O-line was bad. That doesn't read.
Don't read it all.
Flacco was comfortable back there,
Don't
boy.
read it all.
our O-line was good last year.
No.
We know.
and we couldn't run the ball. That's a good line. You can't run the ball.
I mean, it's definitely a downgrade going from Nick Chubb to whoever else was on the roster. So I think that might be the play caller's decision. Now, I think Jerome Ford is exciting. He definitely gets some runs. He's exciting out of the screen game. But again, that's a play caller issue. But that line was solid last year.
It was not.
And,
So hold on. Jack Conley didn't get hurt week
he
one.
did. And
We
DeJuan
didn't have
Jones.
injuries.
DeJuan Jones. Wait,
But-
yeah.
and motherfuckers was praising DeJuan Jones, calling the nigga
We didn't have fucking
Thanos.
what's the nigga Christian? Some fucking practice squad nigga on our O-line.
Yeah, they shuffled a lot of players last year. But, I mean,
Okay.
they certainly were better than they are right now.
That's last year.
That's
What about
obvious.
the year before
Yeah,
that?
that's
Year before that.
So-
y'all had good offensive
Okay,
lines.
but I'm not talking about that.
I am. That's what we've been talking about.
I said the
Y'all-
last 2 years.
And your offensive line just started having these
Injury,
problems, bro.
injury.
Okay, and I'm speaking on that. I can't speak on that shit.
We agree with
Y'all
you.
talking about
You're
y'all
bad
last year.
now.
And we were bad last year.
No, I
Y'all
thought
can
y'all
kiss
was-
my ass for that shit. We was
Last year y'all was
Nigga,
good
we
enough.
had fucking third string tackles.
Y'all was good enough last year.
Dewan got hurt too, did he not? Dewan got hurt too,
That was
did
at
he
the
not?
end. That was at the tail end of the year. Beginning of the year when he took over for Conklin, they was damn near trying to give him Rookie of the Year.
That's one guy, John. What about the other side with Jed getting hurt? What about the other side, the left tackle?
Yeah, Hudson.
Wyatt Taylor did not play good last year neither.
Yeah,
Come on, man, move on, bro. Move on.
So you're telling me y'all O-line play was as bad as it is?
I didn't say. I said it wasn't good. I didn't say it was as bad as this year.
And there, I
I said it wasn't good. Now we have one
So
starter
y'all
this year.
had an average offensive line last year.
It wasn't good. You
That's-
can call it average if you want to call it average. I get your perspective.
That's the whole NFL.
I get your
for real, for real.
perspective. I'm just saying it wasn't good to me. It wasn't top 5, top 3, top 10 last year. It just wasn't to me. That's me though.
I understand.
All right.
PFF says.
You can look at the PFA. I talked about it last year. The shit wasn't good, and it's even worse this year.
I don't even like PFF.
I mean, I wouldn't complain any as much last year about the
Niggas was
signs
complaining
this
last
year.
year.
This year is just utter ridiculousness. Last year it was serviceable. So if it's top 15, you know, and then too, they had to adjust to Deshaun. It was a whole lot of shit going on, and they way better now than today. They're shitty today. You got any thoughts on? Help me out.
Shit, I got a few
Go ahead. Spill them out, brother.
thoughts on these college football games. So you got Colorado. That was an exciting game. Obviously, your boy Travis Hunter, you know what I mean, with this little Heisman moment, you know what I mean. He putting his hat in the box. I mean, obviously he was already there, but you know, once you start striking a pose, you going on your fucking campaign. You know what I mean? Yeah, you going on your campaign.
I like it. On both sides. Gotta continue doing it, man. Gotta stay consistent with it.
They getting into
Niggas
the
thought
teeth of that Big
Colorado
12
was gonna be shit.
They getting into the teeth of that Big 12 schedule. You gonna see.
For real.
Georgia, Alabama, that was a banger. Miami, VTech making a comeback, John.
No.
They ain't making a comeback?
No, they lost to Vanderbilt.
Damn, they lost the Skip squad. They don't even talk about them bum ass niggas no more.
Well, I feel like you're going to probably see some competitive play on the field knowing that, 12 teams can get in now. I think that raised the stakes.
And there's a lot of college season starting to ramp up. Starting to get a lot of divisions playing each other. A lot of teams in the same division playing each other. So it's starting to get into the teeth of the whole schedule.
And then I know we talked about it before, but the NIL and the transfer portal, even though we all agree it needs some tweaks, it makes you can't really take a Saturday off now.
Yeah.
Speaking of a good game, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Kentucky and Ole Miss.
That's why I was bringing it up.
She was crazy too.
Because Kentucky is a fucking 4th down away from beating Georgia and Ole Miss in 1 year.
Facts.
When the last time nigga could say that?
Crazy.
So like I said, we definitely talked about it. It needs its tweaks. It needs its checks and balances. But it makes Saturday interesting now. Fucking Notre Dame losing to Northern Illinois, like.
That's some Notre Dame shit though.
That's crazy.
Irish ain't fighting, huh?
Notre Dame known for having 4 or 5 stars every trip.
But
It's different now.
It make you can't take a Saturday off now.
Yeah.
That
That goes to what you were saying. Next game, well, I was saying Iowa, that shit. Niggas better buckle their chin straps up and be ready.
Chin straps up.
Yeah, especially when
Gotta
they
be
go
ready.
there. They always be ready to play when you go there.
Yes.
It's always usually muddy and nasty too, for some strange reason. Like it's not a good week to go there, and Buckeyes be having issues.
We can play that type of ball though.
I'm sure they can. They
Play a
prepare,
tackle ball. We got
prepare
two bell cows back there.
both sides
Right,
of
man.
it.
No, that's right.
But
That's what y'all
Oh,
want
my
to do.
next question was, you cool with Trey touches now?
Bro, I'm be situated, man. I addressed it. It got, you know what I mean?
It got handled.
It got handled. I have no more to say, bro. Let's get these dubs. Let's get these dubs. But I do gotta say this too. The one thing I do love about Trey's game that don't get speaked about enough is that nigga pass protection.
Man.
He be fucking niggas up in pass pro.
Man, what?
So underrated.
Shit, he
He be
2 hard
fucking
touchdowns.
niggas up,
It wouldn't
bruh.
have happened if it wasn't for him. I think both Jeremiah's touchdowns.
Yeah, no,
He came over and scraped over and picked shit up.
yeah, it was.
So
just
to my backs out there, man.
Gotta be able
Gotta
to pass
learn
block,
pro
baby.
if you want to make
That's
it
a
big,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact.
Gotta protect the quarterback.
That is a fact.
But as far as the college football, like it's some bangers coming up in October, bro. I know
That's
got
what it is. Bro.
Texas, Oklahoma, Ohio State, Oregon, Ole Miss, LSU, Penn State, USC, October 12th. That's
Bangers.
coming up. And then the following week you got Georgia, Texas, Alabama, Tennessee, Miami, Louisville, them bums up north in Illinois. I don't know why they put that on there. That's not a banger.
Shit, Illinois playing good ball right now.
Yeah, but you got the bums though. You playing some bums, so it's not really a banger. But we'll give y'all some pub.
Shit, Rutgers undefeated right now.
Shit, the hell it is.
Rutgers
And
always
Indiana.
They
Yeah,
always
Indiana
been
5-0.
sneaky good some years, man. I swear to you.
And quite as it's kept, Iowa 3-1. I mean, coming with a respectable record.
Yes, sir.
No, early on, bro, college football been fire, bro. It's been some amazing games, some star players out there. The Heisman race is gonna be exciting. Cam Ward, dog, bro. I like watching him, bro. That's what I wanted to come to Ohio State.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
Me too.
That's what I wanted.
That's the quarterback from Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
was
was
at
Miami
Washington
now. He's
State
at Washington
last
State
year.
last year. He was about to go to the league, but like, let me go over here in Miami get this bag right quick.
Smart man.
And it's in Miami.
And it's in Miami.
Right.
Go get his Heisman race, you know what I mean? Or at least be in a Heisman race, get
He
my
definitely
stock
in that
up, get
bitch.
my bag. He making himself some money.
He definitely
For
is
sure.
it.
Went to Miami to get some money to make himself more money before he goes to the league. I respect it. It's good
Win-win
business.
situation.
Good business out of him and his family, man. Good business.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep on Saturday.
No, you can't get done.
Before I move off that, thoughts on can Travis Hunter win the Heisman this year?
He has the capabilities. It's
Will
just
he win it? Will
it's just gonna be
he
up.
win it?
You already know what it's gonna come down to. It's his team winning.
Yep. Already gotta win.
And performance in big games, like the defining moment, like that looked good against UCF, but you got to do that against a USC. You know what I mean?
True, huh? But you gotta remember, they was underdogs going in there.
No, for sure. No, yeah. No, I understand that
And they
they was
won by
doubting
20,
them.
yeah.
But I'm saying when you go up against big ass teams like a USC or Michigan or something like that, and you make the same plays he made against them, it just get amplified, and that strengthens your. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to definitely perform against it.
Well, they got a big one. They got a big
Those
one Saturday.
defining moments in the big game. That's what get you that Heisman.
They got Kate. They got a well, not this Saturday. Next Saturday, because they off this Saturday. Next Saturday. They got K-State. So.
No, for sure.
That's definitely gonna be a big game.
It's gonna be a tough game too.
It always is. Did you turn another one?
Oh yeah. All right. Y'all know this. Y'all, I think y'all gonna enjoy this one. So, this Dom boy. No, I'm fucking with you, Dom. I ain't gonna put that on you.
Nicholas. That's Nicholas.
That's your man.
Your
Step
boy,
up. Step up.
your boy Devin Haney, man, he's suing Ryan Garcia
This one.
for battery in a boxing match.
Oh man.
And before I get to y'all thoughts on, let me read a few things to y'all. Shout out to Tim Bradley, who's been an avid supporter of Devin Haney, so this is not no bias shit. This is what Tim Bradley had to say about this. He said, "This is the softest shit I've ever seen in life." That's one thing he said. He said, "You got okey doke just to leave it at that. Now you want to sue? That's some hoe ass shit, bro." And then he said, you're suing for battery. It's a fucking boxing match. You fought the wrong game plan. That's why you got your ass whooped. And then he said, you signed a contract. You got the extra money for him not making weight. You got zero back from his record. You got your zero back for his record. Now you suing this nigga?
Yeah,
Like, what the
bitch,
fuck
bro.
is wrong with this dude? Like, this nigga literally committing career suicide.
He's a bitch, bro.
That's gotta be.
Yeah, like,
that's gotta
what?
be the end of the
He's a
road.
bitch, bro.
True colors starting to show, man.
This is a first.
He said, take your ass whooping and move on, bro. And move
on.
on.
We watched it. You took the L. Like, you came in there thinking shit was sweet. You
This
thought you
nigga
was
took
gonna beat
your
him.
soul. This is what I believe. This nigga took your soul, bro. Like,
He
Your
thought he was
career
gonna
is
beat that
over
nigga
with,
like
bro.
Tank did, and it didn't happen. Ryan Garcia wore his ass out. Pause. Bro, we watched it. We watched him. We watched Ryan Garcia literally pick you the fuck apart, bro.
like everybody knows Ryan has a mean left hook, and you got hit with that bitch all night.
3 times, bro. You got knocked down 3 times by the same
As
punch,
EB
bro.
family say, what was the game plan? Bill Haney, what was the game plan?
His bitch ass.
We know this nigga got a left hook. Tank was ducking under that bitch and going to the body.
Yup.
You was just taking it on the chin.
Literally.
Take that.
Oh, but no pause is crazy.
No, hey, we seen the nigga at the Diddy party in the pool. See, John know where I'm going with it. We see you at the Diddy parties.
We seen a little DVD.
See, that's that bullshit.
Hey, it's all making sense, bro. It's all coming.
He's a bitch, bro. Yeah, this is the bitch move, bro. Like, he is really. I have nothing else to say, but he's a bitch.
And like, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Haney, but bro, I can't.
No, you can't now, bro.
can't,
Who the
bro.
fuck sues a nigga for battery and you're a boxer?
That's crazy.
I mean, after he got his ass whooped, it was kind of like, damn, bro.
Nigga said his
And then
head
now
was
all of this come up behind it, and it's like, I gotta put that nigga on that side, bro. Like, watch out.
So
That's a first.
can a big fight with either Shakur or Loma or something possibly win back over some fans or his dignity, I should say?
No, because he's not gonna put him on a performance that's gonna reverse all this bad pub he's getting. He not knocking out Shakur. We seen he's not knocking out Loma. We seen that already.
So he on
Definitely ain't doing shit with Tank.
So he on that Adrian Browning trajectory, pretty much.
was looking like it.
I can't lie, I'm over getting Get him the fuck out of here,
That nigga
dog.
had to go back to Mexico, nigga, and fight tomato cans like he used to do in the amateur.
Hey, so
all
what happens
bad.
if he win his little court battle or whatever?
Bro, this is the son. Bro, this is a. Bro,
Damn,
this
nigga
is
fucked me over
crazy.
though.
Who's to say somebody else will sign up to fight him again? If he,
That's,
You know what
that's
I'm
what
saying?
I was thinking. Like, nobody gonna want to
so
fight
somebody
you.
else sign up to fight him and they get the best of him, is he gonna do the same thing?
That's what. Yeah, that's what we saying. You might as well just
Beat that
retire,
nigga to a
bro.
lawsuit.
Who the fuck want to fight you after
Well,
that?
exactly.
That's crazy.
You gonna have to go overseas and fight them niggas.
He gonna have to
He
sign.
got to be like Stephon Marbury and go over to China and shit. Be Jordan over there. Like, it's done over here in America, nigga. It's over with.
It's done.
Done.
That's terrible, bro.
Niggas gonna have to sign an NDA to fight this nigga.
Nigga be
Man. Come on, man.
Nigga be Floyd Mayweather in Australia, nigga. It's
Man,
over with
get
over
him
here.
out of here, bruh. Bro.
I'm tired of seeing you coming through them doors, man.
Oh god. Oh,
Get him out of here.
Yeah, I'm done with Buddy,
I feel
bro.
like it's his dad idea for real though.
He's a sucker too.
I put him far from the tree.
nigga,
His dad told him to do
sucker
that
shit.
shit.
Right? I ain't gonna lie. It's all his dad fault in a way because it's like,
Every way possible.
why the fuck would you leave? He was getting trained by Floyd, dad. He was in Floyd camp. The minute you leave that,
Everything changed.
ain't no way he lose to Ryan that way if he being trained with, with the Floyd camp. But no, you wanted to let your dad run the business side, nigga.
That's it.
I ain't seen Bill ever knock nobody out, nigga, or bob and weave. Let the nigga handle the business shit and all the antics and all that shit he be doing. Cool. Go get a real trainer, nigga.
Yeah, the coaching makes sense, man.
Even when a nigga be in the corner, he be telling it like it don't be no good information.
We seen.
Like it don't be good information, bruh.
twice in a row.
We'll see what happens with bro. You got any other thoughts on anybody? Before we get into our recap.
Thoughts on the referee in the NFL recently?
Cheeks.
Yeah.
Not good.
Ass.
Not good at all. They should do press conferences like we said.
Yes, they should. It's getting worse and worse every year.
Rob. I'm not Rob. What's his name? That is his name, ain't it? Fuck
Oh, Goodell's Raj.
Raj.
Good
Uncle
old
Raj
Roger.
is what you Bree Marshall call you.
The nigga from American Dad. Raj.
Hey man, get your mans together and all them
Man,
with the striped shirts on. You gotta be held accountable, bro. This shit is getting terrible, bro.
like egregious.
It's amazing how all these NFL players are getting fined over football plays, but yet these refs can go in and make blatantly horrible calls and nothing
And walk
happens
away.
to them. They still get their paycheck. They're not getting fined.
What that
They're
sound
not
like
getting
to y'all,
criticized.
What that sound like to
I
y'all?
don't understand.
It's human error. It's human error. Like
Yeah. It's like we the citizens and these niggas is the police officers.
I would hate to,
Makes a lot of sense.
but you know who put in the tougher position? The expert rep that's on the broadcast, because he got to go on with the league.
He got a cape.
Yeah,
He got to put that cape on.
yeah. I
I ain't gonna lie, I be sometimes when he go against some
Yeah, no,
calls
he
though.
do.
Like I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie,
Not
He
too
do.
many
Not
times.
too
though.
many
Not
times.
too many times. though.
It be sometimes
Yeah,
though.
he
came
can't.
to EB point. He can't.
He like, you got 3. You got 3.
3 a game. That's
Yeah,
it.
Like timeouts. You got 3.5.
Exactly.
That's it.
Fuck around with the fuck around.
And it's like to your point, Dom. It's like the players get penalized for their mistakes. Why the refs don't get penalized for their mistakes?
Then they gonna get hit again for talking about it.
Well,
yeah, it's
game.
like goddamn.
You know what they are? They the police of the
That's what
of the
yeah,
game.
like
Police don't
I
get in
said.
trouble.
What I hate the most about that is when they be like, or they'll miss a call or a bad call, and then the next day they be like, oh, they told the team that we made the wrong.
We say
What
that here all
fuck
the
does
time,
that
bro.
matter?
I don't
What
want to
does
hear
it
that
matter?
shit, bro.
Report.
We know, we seen it.
What the
Don't
fuck
come
would that
out.
matter?
Don't come out and piss on my grave now, bro.
It does me no good for you to let me
It
know.
don't good. It don't change shit. Why are you telling me
That's
this?
that shit.
It's making shit worse.
Don't clear your conscience over here.
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga,
Don't
fuck
clear your
you.
fucking conscience over here.
Write that shit in your memoir or something. I don't give a fuck.
But don't talk about it. You gonna get fined.
Next question.
Next question, please.
Disgusting.
Anything else? Thoughts on? I got a quick thoughts on it, and and I'm gonna have to get vulgar on this because you know what I'm saying I don't like people coming after Janet Jackson and whatnot.
Ooh.
So fuck you, DL.
I didn't think we was gonna touch it.
And look,
I didn't think we was
and
gonna
look,
touch
you,
it.
You know, so
Gotta touch Janet,
you know he gonna talk
I
about
like it.
Gotta touch Janet.
talking about
I like
Janet and talking about she was misinformed because she questioned you know Vice President Kamala Harris' ethnicity or whatnot. And I guess what he didn't realize that she was one of the main prosecutors going after Michael in one of those cases he had in the 90s. So she might have some disdain for Kamala. I don't know, but like
Can you blame her?
you can't talk about Janet not understanding what being black is. She's one of the most biggest humanitarians in the history of the world, and so and not only she do it in America, she do it all over the world. So you need to pump your brakes on somebody talking about somebody like that. And she Jehovah's Witness, so she don't even get involved in politics. So I'm expecting her to even know that shit. So fuck you, D.L. Hughley, and hashtag that shit when y'all put this episode out.
Fuck you, D.L. Hillbilly.
We don't know that.
And
You don't stand for nobody but your damn self.
Lame
That
ass
shit that happened to your daughter and look at what happened. So you know what, man? Please. And I don't even mean to even go there.
bruh, and I think she wasn't even really deep diving into politics.
No,
she
she
was just
wasn't.
speaking to her character and her unauthenticness.
Coming for Janet
You know
Jackson.
what I mean?
What's wrong with you?
Told y'all,
And y'all
man,
trying
that
to
shit-
parade her out like she's some type
Like
of
she got a
spokesperson for
villainous
art
aura.
people.
Yeah,
Like,
she-
nah,
no,
bro, watch
she
out.
not.
I told y'all, man, that shit been cringe worthy as fuck, bro. Like, ugh.
Yeah, they trying a little
Too hard, bro. Like, it's overdoing it. Like,
Yeah, it's too
No,
much.
but if they don't, then it's not democratic, bruh.
you right.
It's not out the Democratic playbook if they not trying too hard. That's how they give it up.
They had a white man tell me I wasn't black if I didn't vote for him.
Right.
Yeah, that was wild. Like, what the fuck is good? What? That was
never
wild.
made sense to me.
That was wild.
Then 4 years before that, they had the white bitch in there because she told me she had hot sauce in her purse, so I was supposed to vote for her.
Bitch don't even know how to fried chicken. Like you can fuck about the hot sauce in your purse.
So,
Yeah, that's all kind of weird. So don't be coming for Janet Jackson, bro. I had to get
Leave our black greats alone.
I had to get the buff on my chest. Yeah, it ain't that many of them left.
Man.
Y'all love having. He love talking politics though.
He
And
love
he
it.
love the Democrats.
Well, cause he get paid. He's paid.
Right. Tell a joke, bitch. Tell a joke, bitch.
Ain't shit sling them records.
I mean, I know you can get paid for such caping.
Yeah, they pay a lot of money for that.
Big bread for caping.
They pay a lot of money for that.
You gonna put your cape on for us? That's heat shit.
Oh, talk about.
That's heat shit.
Beep, beep. They just back up the
This
brink.
ain't enough. This ain't enough.
Fuck that. Fuck the briefcase. Bring the whole Brinks truck.
You saw your man's Donald parade Amber Rose ass out there.
Hey, you gotta find out where the advantages are.
They all do it, man, and they all get paid for that shit.
Donald gonna have all the sluts vote for him. He gonna have all the sluts vote for him. Nigga, he's a genius.
He see Twitter.
Very wide, very wide.
He killed that shit, Donald. He killed that shit.
Alright, so let's get into our week 3
Oh shit.
recap.
Week 4.
Is it week 4?
Yeah.
Alright.
We've made it to the end of the first quarter of the NFL season. Let's get right to it. Thursday night was a lot to be desired. Cowboys beat the Giants 20-15.
Nigga missed that kick. Nigga parlays. Oh, he missed that bitch on purpose.
Man, that game was
Paul was in.
Yeah, bro, that nigga don't be
that game was good and awful. And it pissed me off as I sat there and watched that because I said the Browns lost to both of these sap ass teams.
That's my parlay with that too.
So that really pissed me off watching that game.
Defending champs sneak by the Chargers 17-10. Lose Rashee Rice in the process. Friendly fire.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was fucked up. All the memes coming out, cause like
head down.
it was. I thought it was real fucked up the way they was memeing this nigga to death. Like, bro, that's fucked up, bro. Like, I play ball, bro. And that's a fucked up shit. That's a bad accident, bro. You can't be. But you know the internet don't.
Tell your fucking quarterback keep his eyes up.
What was he looking at? He just threw his body.
That's fucked up.
Vikings squeak out a win.
Oh fuck, that's my quarterback. Now you owe me some bread, bro. You owe me a car or something, nigga.
bro.
You worth half $1 billion.
Yeah,
you got it.
You got something for me.
Vikings squeak out the game 31-29 after being up big. What was it, 28-0 at one time?
Yes. I couldn't believe it.
Whoa.
They won 31-29. Jordan Love looked good in the second half.
The Vikings looking like the best team in the NFC right now.
That's what some of the national people are saying.
It's still early. Nah, I'm right. It's still early.
Like,
Yeah, so I ain't gonna get too crazy.
Well, you know, when
Stamping niggas, you know what I mean?
I seen niggas start 11-0 and shit the bed afterwards.
that did happen.
I wonder who that was.
That happened. But you know, you wanna win a division game.
I'm talking about Philly.
They was 10-1.
Maybe
We'll take
But I mean, but this is good for Minnesota because you win a division game. You win a game you weren't supposed to win against the Niners.
That's you know
what I'm saying? And so it might be on to something up there.
Slinging Sammy. I said it here first. Remember that. Falcons win 26-24. Scored no offensive touchdowns. Fuck Kyle Pitts. Buccaneers are rolling.
the Baconeers, man.
Call them that. Shit. Baker balling down there. 33-16 over the Eagles.
Not quite Tampa Bay, but the Baconeers.
Texans get a win against the
Did we coin that? Or did somebody else coin that?
what? The Baconeers?
Did somebody else coin
Coin a
that?
lot of shit, man.
I think we did.
Man, I heard that on this show.
We be
first.
doing
I
charity.
ain't never heard that.
At this point, we be doing charity, man. We a non-profit organization.
Go ahead, not being one.
Trademark.
Trademark that shit.
Hell yeah.
Texans beat the 0-4 now 0-4 Jaguars. Bears get a dub against the Rams. Commanders put foot to ass against Arizona.
That shit got ugly.
Jaden Daniels looking
Your
real,
boy Jay,
real rookie of the
your
year.
boy Jaden McDaniels looking good. Your boy Jaden McDaniels, that's his guy. Looking good.
My
Man.
little nigga.
Quarter rookie of the year.
He can hoop and play, and he can play quarterback. Like you don't find too many niggas like that.
Now, can I say it's early on that?
Huh?
Can I say it's early on that? Or
Yeah, it's early,
it's
but
early prognosis.
nigga look
He
good.
running
Though.
away. Close running away with it.
Nah, he balled.
Yeah, he balled.
And the percentage is up there.
Hope he get clothesline 6 or 7 times this weekend coming up.
We'll see, man.
Patriots
I wouldn't mind it.
lose again. Niners
6,
win
7 sacks.
30-13. Tennessee gets a dub down in Miami, 31-12.
Miami is doomed.
Lions.
Yeah, they are.
Man.
That game was
Brought the build out.
That game was crazy. That game was crazy.
Flying high in Detroit there.
Detroit.
In the
That was
Motor
a
City.
good- that was a good game, though.
Motoring down.
That was some good football. I enjoyed that game.
You know what? I didn't like it
Yeah.
when I seen it on the net, but when I seen them wear it in person, I'm like, you know what? That's
This
it.
is fire.
That's it.
Fire,
Yeah.
man. It's hard.
Great
I fuck
club.
with him. And I ain't gonna lie, like J-Mo and Amon Ra, I like them niggas. That started to be one of my favorite
That's one of my
receiving
favorite 1-2
combinations.
punch.
Yeah, that nigga J-Mo be flying, boy.
Take the top off the D,
Just like,
We should
You
move
can't say
on.
nothing no more,
The
bro.
Steelers fall to the
Oh,
Colts.
you just gotta say defense.
Yeah.
You can't just, you gotta say the whole thing.
That's it.
You can't say nothing no more. Nothing is
No more
sacred.
abbreviation.
dog.
Shit.
It's not, bro. It's not safe out here in these streets, bro.
Diddy ruined it for all y'all.
God damn it.
Alright, we finish getting through these since we had I moved the game back since we have a resident Squealer fan here.
Yes.
Squealers lose 27-24.
It's about time.
Shout out to Cool Joe, baby! Cool Joe came in and got it done again, baby!
Flacco does it again, man. Fucking Joe Flacco. Can't get rid of that dude.
At all.
What's the nigga from the replacement?
Shane Falco.
Deep Pop's always calling this nigga Falco. That shit he get on my nerves, bro. We should have kept Falco. Like, shut the fuck
Falco
up,
will
man.
be getting sacked 16 times too. With no protection.
We be running play action and all that this shit, 12, 13 personnel.
So I'm gonna get into that with this fucking coach you got.
So, get into
My coach. That ain't my coach.
just those Jets lose 10-9 to the Broncos.
Nasty
Was
word.
that a weather game?
Yeah, it was raining.
Nasty
You
word.
couldn't pronounce that.
Ain't no excuses.
None?
Both teams play in the same weather
Ain't no
conditions,
excuse.
so
But-
it's not like one-sided for one team.
Dude,
very
wait,
true.
wait.
I hate when niggas say that
That's
shit.
very true. Don't make no excuses.
Wait,
That's very
but
true.
my point is, the
Okay.
fucking
Bo Nix
score
had-
was 10-9.
Bo Nix had
Nasty word.
60 yards passing.
Total.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
Total.
great defensive
And you
game.
lost.
Right.
I don't. You
So,
can't
right.
win that. You can't find a way to win that game.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like it was, a barn burner. It was 10-9.
It's a great
And-
defensive
You have to
and
win
so-
that game.
and so,
He
yeah.
had negative yardage at halftime.
So
throwing
this
the ball.
Throw the ball.
But the Jets are supposed to have one of these top 5, 10 defenses. This is
EB, but what we're saying is it wasn't the defense's fault.
they need.
You held a team to 10 points, 60 yards passing. At the halftime, he had negative yards passing.
They did
Your
what they could.
your Hall of Fame fucking quarterback has to get you that dub.
The defense should have got one more stop. The score should have been 9-7. They would have been good.
But all I'm saying, if you got a top 3 running back, you should better hand that motherfucker the ball in a game like that.
Nah, no
and,
question.
and win the game against a fucking Broncos
They
team.
made some plays.
It's the bottom of the barrel. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
it.
They got
No
nice-
shade to Brees Hall, I'm just saying.
Y'all
They
definitely
got a
cost
good
me.
defense.
They-
Broncos got a good
Broncos
defense.
do got a good
Yes,
defense,
yes,
but
yes.
if bro, you can't lose this game.
60 yards pass.
That's the
Six
bottom
o'clock
line.
pass is
That's the
nasty.
bottom
That's-
line, bro.
That's nasty.
Dog, you can't lose that game,
You can't.
bro.
You
And
can't.
you at home.
You can't.
At least go down and kick a game winning, throw a draw together, and kick a game winning field goal. Let's get out of here.
He missed the game.
He did miss it. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
But one of them
Very
9 points y'all in the red zone. Get the fucker in the end zone.
Exactly.
We won't have that problem.
It's unfortunate. Yeah.
Not
So
my
we'll
problem,
get into you guys' game. Las Vegas.
You know,
You know.
what it boils down to,
Browns
to me,
16, Raiders 20.
is, you know, you come out there with a fucking 8-9 minute 14 play drive, score a touchdown, and you flying fucking high, and then you never enter the end zone again as an offense. It's baffling to me. Like I need to pull it up because I haven't seen it. The breakdown, the box score that is, but like, I just see really a football team on both sides of this disjointed, and for all of those people in the back that been talking shit about Deshaun and whatnot, like he's not passionate about the game, you know, he just got paid and he don't want to play, he don't give a fuck. You're absolutely wrong, because you don't go out there and compete the way he did this past Sunday and that be the case. Somebody need to hold DeJuan Jones accountable for missing that fucking block, because you know Deshaun almost got his whistle clean, but at the same time,
and it would have been a fucking touchdown.
If you let
That's
the play
why he was
develop,
really pissed.
right. Amari Cooper could potentially had a score. He might have dropped the motherfucker. Who knows? But
God,
but
I wasn't there
I mean, I can't really be optimistic right now from what the shit that I'm seeing. But I'm sorry, but you know, you take the plays like that, the other Amari drop, and then the holding call that got
not just
returned.
a drop that turns into a turn.
Interception, right?
Yeah.
And I think they scored points off of, by the way, because we was up at that point in time in the game, and or no, it was 13-10, we was down, but it wasn't, you know, it was a field goal. But yeah. So it's just too many mistakes, way too many mistakes, and you can't put all these L's on Deshaun. I mean, these are all collective. But I want to ask the coach, what is he doing?
Jerome Ford, 10 touches, 58 yards.
Get this nigga the ball, bruh.
5.8 yards to carry, John. You only touch the ball 10 times.
It's per carry shit. But my thing is, if your O-line is struggling, you have to run the ball. It's easier to run block than to pass block. And when you run the ball more, you keep the defense on. You keep them honest. If they know you're going to drop back and pass 80% of the time.
And no
bring that
Max
pressure.
Crosby playing.
Yeah, and no Devontae Adams playing either.
But it's like it's no mystery, and this is
Embarrassing,
how
bro. It's
this.
embarrassing.
I don't know if stubbornism is the word, but it's gonna be one today. This is how you know you stubborn as hell when all the pundits are telling you, oh, the New York Jets have a sloppy run defense. Oh, the Las Vegas Raiders have a worse run defense. And this week I'm coming up, oh, the Redskins, Commanders have a poorest run defense. But you're gonna drop back and pass the bitch 40 times, run it 10 times. So I hope he bury himself. So and they can call Mike Vrabel down the stairs and come coach this fucking team.
He just waiting in the wings. That shit crazy.
Because this don't make no sense to me. And also, you know, you can't tell me that the play calling with Shane Falco versus with Deshaun Watson, it ain't night and day. He ain't calling the same shit. Is this sabotage?
That's what it's starting to look like, EB, because
ain't no way in the hell you dialing up this bullshit. Poorest offensive line or not.
And then I was on the phone with y'all. That
last call, I mean, the damn defense was in his face. As soon as he dropped, they took 2 steps and the niggas was in his face. What was he supposed to do?
Anytime a right-handed quarterback is rolling left, even though that probably was the play call, he just rolled left because of the pressure. But it's like that was your play.
Niggas at work like, man, he should have just threw it up. Like, bro, what? How can you live with some shit like that?
Oh, he was gonna throw it to Mary.
Like, what are we talking about? Just chuck it up there.
Doink that bitch off the goalpost and hope somebody catch it. Like,
I'm not satisfied. And he don't answer none of the reporters' questions.
Like, what?
I know you got to go up there and play corporate America when you go to on that podium. But he don't answer no questions. Oh, I got to look at the tape. Oh, I got to be better in the moment. You've been saying that shit since 2020, bro.
And he gonna be saying that shit for the foreseeable future.
So, Jimmy?
What was his 36 package looking like?
Not good.
That's the thing though. The city.
But they still are doing it to themselves. Every time they on that potentially game winning drive, penalty, back you up. And when you get back up 10, 15 yards, that change your play calling anyway. He's not capable. Once the script is broken, he can't improvise. He's no fucking Denzel Washington or Brad Pitt, that's for sure.
You heard it.
You know Bill out there.
If this all I'm gonna get, if this all I'm gonna get, you may as well bring Hugh Jackman back.
You know Bill out there. No, chill out. You know Bill out there though.
They went on the parade.
No, I don't listen, bro. I'm playing. I don't want Hugh Jackson back. No,
Don't say that and then try to poo-poo Bill.
No, I mean Bill Belichick probably don't. I mean, I don't know what Bill want to do. I mean,
He ain't coming back here.
Man, he retired out the way, cutting the sleeves.
You
off
see,
his
you see him on them commercials and shit. He getting that,
Man,
that easy,
Bill out
that
here,
easy
bro.
money. Yeah.
Bill is out here.
Definitely out here.
Bill is
I ain't
outside.
never seen him talk this
Was
much.
he
Man, Bill outside, y'all. Bill is outside.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
He was on some type of like food commercial, and they was like, it was like a press conference, and the nigga was asking him about the pizza, and the nigga wanted to talk about wings, and that nigga just, we're focused on the pizza right now. You know how you do.
and last thing I'll say, man,
That shit was funny as fuck.
just watching Deshaun on the field, it looked like some of that is coming back slowly but surely, and so I'm happy to see that for him.
Next.
I asked y'all on the phone. I'm gonna ask y'all here, so our viewers can hear and see what you guys thought about that holding call. Ticky tack, right
Nah,
call.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I mean,
Anytime the hands is inside, they let that ride. It's when you get wide and you grabbing on the shoulders. Like,
yeah, I mean he let go kind of simultaneously, and it's not like he really impeded the defender's progress. I mean, he still got to the quarterback. He still hit the quarterback. I mean, how much of a hold was it? I mean, the way they fucking hold Myles Garrett all game long is egregious. I mean, Myles get tackled to the floor and they don't call nothing. So I mean, it is what it is. If it's by the rule, it's rule. But I mean, it definitely had an impact on the outcome of the game.
But
it wasn't the reason
but
it wasn't the reason why the Browns lost.
Also, I'm not the fan that's gonna be like, that's why we lost.
Yeah,
like,
that one
we gotta
game.
fucking play better.
That one did.
It shouldn't have been a game against them niggas missing their two best players.
But I mean, if people so worried about stats with Deshaun Watson, he would have picked up some stats definitely on a play like that. But you get nothing because penalties. Way to go, Kevin Stefanski. Yo, host your resort for a fucking training camp.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on the Greenbrier, man. From here, it was a nice run, John.
Next, excuse me. Sorry, people. Next game, the Bengals go down to Charlotte and get their first dub of the year, 34-24.
Shit, ain't everybody 1-3?
Huh?
No,
I mean,
they 2-2.
What?
I'm just saying.
What he said?
Nothing.
That 1-3 juice over there.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
I rebuke that.
We 1-3, but we not looking like them. So
Dom can go either way with it. Dom can go. He can be like, I'm 1-3. He can be 3-1.
for my 10th time, we already know who's the number
But
one.
that's the case, then I'm
We
good
already
because the
know.
Lions 3-1.
Nah.
I'm the one who broke that news, so I broke the news,
What,
Dom. No, the Bengals was his number one team.
I broke the news.
So I broke that fucking news. Then go back in the archives. Season 1. It's in there somewhere.
You been capping today, boy. I see what you on. I see what the title of this episode is.
Alright.
Ball capping.
Ball
Capping.
Ball capping.
But shouts out till we finally get the first dub, and it feels good to get a win. About time. But offense has been playing well last 3 weeks since we went into Kansas City. Got choked out by the refs, so it's all good.
That's great.
Offense been looking well ever since, and we just gotta get our defense together, man. We gotta get the defense together. So I'm just happy with the win. So
What do you think y'all need to do to like get the defense going in the right direction? Because y'all got some players now, but it's just not. Obviously, defense is
make some plays.
11 guys. If one guy out of the 10 looks bad, it makes the whole
Just
defense
make
look
some
bad.
plays.
Payday safeties.
Who needs to pick up? You know what I mean? Or is it on coaching? Like, what you think it is?
It's on the players, man. The players gotta make plays. They gotta be able to get off blocks. Stop tackle motherfuckers. Coach can't get out there and tackle for you. You gotta go out there and tackle. It's all effort.
Like I don't mean to take your thunder, but I have been mentioning this, and I know the Bengals have made it a straight point to get the ball in Jamar Chase's hands, absolutely as they should. But that's something that the Browns do. They don't put the fucking ball in the playmakers' hands. There is no execution where I'm purposely trying to get the playmakers involved in the offense.
Who's your playmaker?
We don't know.
No, Mari Cooper been getting targets. He been dropping.
I mean targets, but I'm talking about like easy shit in rhythm where it ain't gotta be 10 steps to drop.
I mean, but my thing is they want to come out with all these option routes and shit, and that shit's not looking good. This nigga running a corner, he supposed to be running a 9. They niggas not on the same page, so sometimes that shit sound good, you know what I mean, in theory, but when you get out there and the shit not clicking, it's like we gotta get back to the basics.
My thing is with, I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but he brought it up. You can't run option routes if you don't have no chemistry with your quarterback.
Exactly.
He hasn't played long enough to have that type of
or have time to even wait on the option route, or have time to even
that too.
Like it's just not making sense. It's just not making sense.
And to that point, this hotel resort of a training camp.
And hey, nobody gave no pushback on that, did they?
That explains it. He didn't play in the Nobody played.
But we all made this point about all our teams. Niggas got to start playing, bro. Like, shit looking too bad at the beginning of the season.
I'm sorry, Dom, man. I had forgot about
shit
that.
Ain't clicking.
I made sure I wanted to get it out there in the air.
That's right, so. But I do. It's my our second year safety, Jordan Battle. I don't know what our head coach our defensive coordinator got going on, but he hasn't really played this year, and he's actually was one of our bright spots last year on our defense. And we brought back Von Bell, and Von Bell has been missing a lot of tackles. He hasn't really been playing. He hasn't really playing well. He definitely has lost his step. I mean, of course, he's gotten older, but we gotta get our young guys some playing time. Get them out there, man. Gotta get his confidence back going because he ain't been playing since the season started. And during the preseason, he actually was one of the guys who were actually making plays. So we gotta get some of our guys out there. I still want to get Jermaine Burton out there on offense, get him going. So we still got we got a lot of weapons. So we just gotta put players in the right position to make plays, and they gotta make some plays, man. Especially on defense. But we got a lot of people that was injured that's coming back though. So I'm excited about that.
Next.
Sunday night. Got the job done.
That was a burner.
I was nervous still. 28-10. Very nervous. Matter of fact, sitting at the edge of my motherfucking seat. If you wanted to know.
Niggas, y'all be blowing some leads.
You goddamn right we do. So I watched this game till triple zeros. I give a fuck about Mitch Trubisky being in. I'm gonna watch this bitch to the end.
Mitch Trubisky.
I give 2 fucks. We got the job done. Finally.
But Buff, they might be a little bit of fool's gold because first game of the year they beat Arizona. Arizona don't really look too good right now. Second game of the year they beat I think the Dolphins. Dolphins, we see what they looking like right now. Next game they beat Jacksonville. We see what they looking like right now. So they might be a little fool's gold based on the opponents they played. So and the Ravens pretty much did whatever they wanted to from since they touched the ball on their offensive possession. And so we'll see.
Want no smoke with Derrick Henry.
We'll see.
Was none.
We'll see what they got going for them. They might be a little fool's gold, man.
That nigga was moving.
I ain't know he can still move like that. Rolling.
This nigga was picking them up, putting them down. But to my point earlier, we told it like that, man. Ain't no need to drop back. I mean, and we did. Lamar made some great passes on 3rd and longs.
Time he throws.
Keep the drives going. Get us in the end zone. So Justice Hill, I don't know what this nigga took this summer, but he looked like a whole totally different nigga back there.
Perk 30.
Got to. That nigga be back there moving. That nigga look like a whole different back.
He doing a perky dance.
That's what he got.
Perky dance.
I mean, no, it was a good win. I mean, they definitely had Josh Allen. Looked like they had him confused all night. He really never had any comfort whatsoever.
Well, shout out to the ageless wonder, Kyle Van Noy.
Yeah, so.
You know, he putting together a nice little run early on this season.
6 sacks already.
Yep. He got 6 TFLs too.
Something like that. One thing I'm glad y'all did, y'all were getting the momentum. It was y'all had just scored 21-10. We do what we do, 3 and out, punch all the ball, y'all moving down the field, and your man decides to I guess he was feeling himself. I appreciate it though. Shout out to Joe Brady for the reverse pass. My man.
Crazy. Bro.
I appreciate it because it gave us the momentum back.
It killed everything.
I appreciate it because like I said, I watched this bitch to triple zeros and it was starting to look real reminiscent again.
We was starting to get some momentum. And
I know.
That killed everything.
The shit was clicking.
That shit killed everything.
And I Joe Brady.
Happy. He was up there in the press box feeling himself a little too much.
Joe Brady, I'm gonna send you your care package.
Once again, these niggas make millions to call plays like they playing Madden. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, come on,
Ain't
bro.
that some shit?
Oh, I was so happy when he called that. Yes.
You do that type of shit. You do that type of shit on shit defense. It's like
He never expected this.
you don't do that shit against a team that got fucking Kyle Hamilton back there. And I gotta look. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful to see that man play football, man.
Yeah,
that nigga
I like him, man.
That nigga's different.
I was fucking with him last year.
That
for
nigga's
him
an
making
alien.
plays, bro.
All right, next.
That will do the recap for the week.
We ain't gonna recap the Steelers.
We did.
We did. Moved on.
All right, so let's get
Joe
into
Flacco.
our
Joe Flacco.
five
Falco.
pick on.
He's still here. Like, what's going
My
on?
brother.
Still here.
So here.
So, based on the results off last week,
Let's hear it.
That shit iffy.
Work with his people. Work with his people. Look,
but,
budget not that high yet.
But to this point, these fucking Chargers ain't shit. I went to Target and bought official OG Apple charger, and
Man, he got an iPhone with a Samsung block. That's why
well,
that
I mean,
shit
you know,
ain't
that
working.
might have something to do with it, but even motherfucking thing it still didn't work. I'm taking that bitch back.
Charger
What?
confused.
What?
I'm confused.
What are they selling us?
You gotta use Apple products.
It was.
Was it all
That
Apple?
iPhone
No,
Yeah.
no, he got the gas station out.
No,
That bitch
no, bruh.
started
I
charging backwards.
that's ain't
I
even
was
mine.
gonna do that.
That's not even mine.
I was gonna do that, and I was like, no, let me keep it official. So I went to Target,
Battery started
and I specifically
draining.
asked, he had to go get the charger because it wasn't on the floor, and he walked back with the Apple. It said Apple on the box,
Okay.
and then I opened the box and I put the charger in the plug, and the goddamn thing didn't work the first time I put it in. I'm like, what am I doing?
Hey,
This is
his
not
bitch
just no
stores
pudding.
get finessed too.
I'm just playing. No, but yeah, so I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. I just went off script.
So John won the week with a record of 11-5.
What in the
We
world?
about to gamble.
EB right behind him with 10-6,
We about to gamble, EB.
and me and Hav tied with 9-7.
Y'all,
Then we had the same picks. No, it's like,
DB, I beat you with your Browns pick. I was the only one to pick Vegas.
you said 9-7.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about, bro.
Man's no. It was. I don't know. It was set up. As soon as they said Devontae Adams
Yeah, a couple
and
of them,
Max
though.
Crosby wasn't playing, I'm like, damn, the Browns might lose
took
that.
Washington.
bitch. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
y'all all
Arizona.
took Arizona.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
A
crazy.
couple of them. So that was
I
good.
did that. That was another one, yeah.
I didn't pick
Which
the,
one?
But I-
Washington, Arizona.
but I picked up one too because I picked the Colts, and I think I picked the.
Oh yeah, because we all went spite. We all went spite. And we picked Pittsburgh to
Did
give
you?
them some bad
Okay.
You remember last year?
I'm
Week
picking them
one,
niggas again this
we
week.
watched Arizona and
It was the
Washington. He said that Washington was gonna be nice. All they needed was a quarterback. He said that shit last year, and damn, sure enough, see what happened though.
Forecasting visions, bro.
Hey, fuck with us, man. Fuck with us.
So
Yeah.
after a good week from everybody, EB
Solid,
leads the week
solid.
39-25. John and Hav is tied at 33-31.
Gotta get back.
And
Gotta get back.
I got a little bit of ground to make up, but I'm right there at 29-35.
Get back.
I ain't too far away.
All right.
I've been picking some against the grain ones, and that's what's been getting me over the hump.
Yeah, that's how
It's
it's
been
gambling.
that type of
year for sure.
for sure.
Gambling.
I might need to start.
Hello.
Parlays.
No, I'm saying that's why all the games is playing out how they are.
Yeah.
Cause the gambling, that shit
Yeah.
is at an all-time high.
They're
now.
like,
You
oh,
feel
everybody
me?
going with this.
Yeah, this was going on.
Hit y'all niggas with that.
Roger, what Goodell just hit the button,
For sure.
and they get make a call. Holding number 58 on the offense.
He ain't even out here.
Spot foul, replay, second down.
Hey, that field goal better be wild, right?
So y'all know how we do our picks for the week.
Let's talk about it.
We of course pick all our teams when we pick last, and since we got a special guest, we'll pick his team last also.
Just to
So
review the rules, Dom goes first. Once the pick get past me, Dom cannot change his pick.
exactly.
Oh my God.
Just review.
Exactly. Gotta get it on the the records.
15 seconds in between picks.
Only because we had to do an audit here recently, so
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Gotta change one pick, man.
It mattered. Obviously, it mattered.
Had to
Didn't
go
it?
somewhere.
I won the week by one pick, right?
damn it.
Had to get the IRS involved.
Oh,
man.
had to comb through the
The
files.
way he talking right now, he better call his teams the same way.
We kept the files. So we gonna start it off tomorrow night. Buccaneers versus Falcons.
ATL, Hope.
Who home?
ATL shouting. Favored by 1 point.
I already got my picks in, man. I wish a nigga would say something to me this
Let me
week.
get Temple Baker.
Hey, let me get the Buccaneers.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me see what I put it on.
It's on you, John.
Give me the Falcons.
John, it's on you. Give me the Eagle last. Is that bad hospitality? Did we make you
I
go
took
last?
the Falcons. We're gonna go with the Falcons.
Gotta keep it consistent.
Is it too late to change mine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we locked in, big dog.
We on to the next week. I mean, the next
There you
game.
go. Damn, these kids a whole
Game,
week. Nigga, that's like 8 games.
Shit.
Next, Colts Jags.
Ooh, is it?
Give me the Colts.
It's in Duval.
Give me the
New
Colts. Joe Flacco,
Man, this-
Joe Flacco on one again.
Hey, something got to give down in Jacksonville, bro.
Trevor Lawrence is a bust.
It's looking that way, and he got the back.
Y'all heard what they did week 1 at the stadium? They had, man, they put his name on the stadium.
Oh yeah.
They made it Trevor night.
Trevor, yep.
No, thank you.
You know what?
No, thank you.
Oh, you go first now.
He did.
No, he said Colts.
I'm gonna take the Flyers. I'm gonna go to Jacksonville. They ain't going on 5.
Appreciate it.
Jacksonville's secondary is terrible. Josh Downs and fucking Michael Pittman is gonna go crazy. I'm going Colts. I don't give a fuck who at quarterback.
Cool Joe for me, baby.
Fuck Joe Flacco.
Cool, Papa
Give me the
Bell.
Colts though.
There go EB pick right there.
Just the way I like it.
There go EB pick right there.
Come on.
He
Go
gonna
down
wear
for a
that.
star.
He gonna have to wear that one, yeah.
That shit plus 400 on FanDuel.
They got ESPN has Jacksonville favorite by 3.
Shout out to them dickheads.
I'll be watching that game.
Dolphins Patriots. Pats.
Is this a can?
Yes.
I didn't even go through it. I'm sorry, EB.
It's
I
a
didn't go
nominee.
through it.
This might be a
We'll
nominee.
nominate it. We'll nominate it, John.
I mean, 1 3 teams.
We'll nominate
This is
it.
the winner. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the winner.
Got to be.
Dolphins Patriots shit can game of the week.
I'm gonna go with Miami.
Sorry, people.
Man. I'm gonna go with
Drop the
Miami.
ball.
It's in Foxborough.
Give me the Pats.
Kobe Brisket, man.
Who you go down?
Let me
I got Miami.
let
I got Miami.
me go. I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Pats.
Come on, Snoop. Hold me down, man. You got another week under your belt. We'll go Dolphins. Huh?
Pro Bowl quarterback.
Another young DB that's exciting to watch, Christian Gonzalez,
Pick
man.
New England.
Yeah, he be locking shit up, man.
Next.
Panthers Bears.
The Bears.
Where's that?
Chi-Town.
Chicago.
Chicago favored by 4.
Yeah, give me Chicago. Yeah, I got Chicago.
Give me Carolina. My boy Deontay Johnson looking nice over here.
Yeah, Andy Dalton turn things
Where
around.
the game at again?
Chicago. Chicago.
Okay, so it's a home field. It's a home game. Not a
You gotta get
site
your nails
game.
painted before you go though.
Yeah. All black
I
preferably.
didn't know all that shit.
Oh, yeah, that
Go
called-
bears on your hands.
What's that called? It's emo. It's emo nowadays.
What Kendrick say?
It ain't gothic. It's emo.
Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. Give me the Bears though. Give me the Bears though.
Go bears.
You think that bitch teammates get
Yeah,
their
Chicago
nails
too.
painted? Yeah, I got Chicago. Yeah, the Bears.
DJ Moore not getting his nails.
I don't think so.
You hate Caleb.
You went to Chicago too, didn't you?
Yeah.
So we're all on the Bears.
No.
He went
Oh,
Carolina.
you went Carolina.
Midwest. That Midwest movement.
I feel you.
Seize that shit.
Yeah, man. Give me the Bears because they finally gave the ball to their running backs this week and stopped trying to let Caleb Williams
Yeah,
throw
Swift
the ball
was looking-
60 fucking times.
I had Swift on the bench, man. I was.
Raiders Broncos.
Spike pick.
This is one I couldn't even pick.
Give me Denver.
I couldn't pick
Shit, this the shit Kane game of the week.
They both 2-2.
This at all.
No.
Fuck about that shit.
Is Max
That's
Crosby
why I
Go
playing?
watch the games.
Is Max Crosby playing?
I got Vegas.
You getting traded too?
Okay.
I haven't heard about his status yet this week.
What's even his injury?
Wasn't it a knee? Oh, my press tickets. Damn it.
Where the game at?
Denver.
In Denver.
Mile High.
Bo Nick still quarterbacking?
Yes.
Man, give me the Raiders.
Fuck with Lamar Nix.
Who?
Lamar.
White Jones.
Cut the fuck out.
Lamar Nix is crazy.
Let me get the Raiders, bro.
Why? Because he can't throw? I'm trying. I'm trying. Might start that bandwagon back up with the
Whose pick is it?
John.
I picked. It's your pick.
I picked too.
Oh, what you pick?
He said the Raiders. Yeah.
Everybody picked the Raiders?
You locked in.
Broncos.
I picked Broncos. Y'all all went Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos too.
Oh, you went Broncos? Too?
Yeah.
Bo Nick's man.
Fuck the Raiders.
I agree.
For now.
But Bonnie's
They hat's fired though.
Yeah, I got a hat.
Cardinals.
I haven't worn it.
Cardinals Niners.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I gotta give it a couple more weeks.
Cardinals is reeling too.
Give me Tampa.
They need
I
a
want-
redemption
let me
game.
get let me get the Uncle Ben's rice. Let me get the San Francisco treat.
Not Uncle Ben. Not the plastic rice.
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
give me San Francisco, man.
You put the
Rice-a-roni.
You put the black man on top on outside the box. You know it's gonna be
You gotta
good.
make sure you fluff it after you
Yeah,
cook. You gotta
fork.
fluff it up. Fork.
Yeah, I'll take Sam for that.
Give
Where
him
you
a bowl of
go,
rice-a-roni.
Don? What you doing? What you doing over there,
So
Dom?
rice
I ain't hear
and
your
roni.
pick.
I ain't never like rice and roni.
Rice-a-roni
San
is
Fran.
terrible. That name is terrible.
I've been picked, man.
So everybody picked the Bay.
Y'all taking all day to pick, man.
So we're all on the Niners.
And unanimous decision.
Give me Marv, man. Let's go. Arizona.
Let me see
Good shit, my boy. Appreciate it.
I'm glad you did that.
Packers Rams.
I'll take the pack.
What is game at?
LA.
I'll take the pack.
Neutral field. You know, Green Bay
Well,
travels
no,
well.
not Ram. Well,
Nah, give me
they,
Green Bay.
Green Bay do that to anybody.
Right.
Jordan Love coming back.
Give me the pack.
Is Makuta Matata back yet?
No, he on IR.
Who?
I got GB.
Puka
Oh!
Kuna Matata. He
Whoa.
keep changing it up. Yeah, give me the cheeseheads.
I do like beer. Let me get Green Bay.
I don't like this.
This is
You
a
locked
trap.
in, nigga. How I picked already.
This is a trap.
Thirsty.
This definitely is certainly a trap.
Give me the cheese
That's a
heads.
great rule.
Give me the cheese heads.
Thirsty. Y'all gotta stop picking out a turn then. All
What?
you niggas, stop picking out a turn.
What?
Stop it.
You
I don't wanna hear
gotta,
it. Stop it.
you gotta say at the
I don't give
beginning.
a fuck. Stop picking
You
out a
gotta
turn.
say it next week at the beginning,
I don't
John.
wanna hear it.
Tell him you gotta say it
I
next week.
don't wanna hear it.
You
I
gotta
don't
say it
wanna
next
hear
week
it.
at the beginning.
Stop.
I went last. What you mean? Who picked out a turn?
Stop
How I
picking
went
out a
before
turn.
me? How I went after you beat?
Stop picking out a turn.
He making shit up.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Ah,
What you got, B?
He said the Packers.
Back, okay.
We got Giants Seahawks next.
I got Seattle.
Give me Seattle.
So we're all on the
I think we're all on the
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
You see a little? You gonna see a
You
little?
see opportunity for
A
yourself?
little bit?
No man.
Daniel
Daniel
Jones.
Dimes.
A little bit.
140.
No man.
Malik Neighbors. Might be hurt.
Malik Neighbors. I mean, the Browns made him a Pro Bowler in that one game.
Nah, that nigga's a dog.
He got a Q. He
He
got a
won
Q.
that one game.
West.
That nigga's a dog.
They certainly-
I got him on fantasy. He eat every game.
He was killing the Cowboys till he got
Every
hurt.
game.
When they took
He was
Denzel
fucking
Ward
killing
off of
them.
him, he ate. When they put Denzel Ward back on him, he didn't eat no more.
That's on the D coordinator.
Like that.
Okay.
I don't know. That's that young boy.
Walked away with
Talking
a
about
buzz.
Dallas.
Yes.
That's that young boy.
He took 21 off
Killed that
of him.
nigga.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah.
Monday night. We only got one this week.
Good.
Saints Chiefs.
It usually be one shitty game and one good game.
It's in Kansas City.
It
Yeah.
don't matter.
Prime time, give me the
Kansas City.
cheese.
They'll find a way to win 15-13.
Patty melt with the hash brown.
Give me the Saints.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm taking the same.
Give me the Saints. Give me the Saints.
They're not going to Arrowhead winning no game on no Monday Night Football.
Give me the Saints.
Fuck.
Give me Trav and the guys.
That ain't the team Kansas City gonna lose to.
They always lose
Might
to a
be.
team.
I was about to say it
They
might
always
be
lose
them.
to a team that they shouldn't lose to every year.
KCB.
Not them niggas.
Yeah. Patty melt with the hash brown.
All right, let's get to our games.
Mm.
Sunday in London. Just those Jets versus the Vikings, 9:30 a.m.
Ooh.
That's a great game. Neutral site.
Wake up to a game, that's perfect.
That's gonna be a good one too, man.
Give me the Vikings. I ain't picked them all year.
Yeah.
I'm a
I'm
dog.
gonna go with Sam and the boys.
You just picked them last week.
No, I didn't. I changed it.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna go to
did.
Vikings and I changed because I went back and listened. I was gonna get on Dom. I'm glad I didn't because I look like an asshole. I'm like, damn, I fucking changed my pick. So I gotta pick them this.
I got the Jets.
You got the jet sweep.
I got the Jets.
We blowing that shit up tomorrow.
Coming off an emotional loss.
Teams that wear green don't do good overseas.
And y'all both got Minnesota?
Shit, nigga, Jacksonville eat over there.
Yeah.
They need to
They're
stay
not
over
even
there.
here. Yeah,
they need to stay
they're not
over
even
there.
here.
What's
Shit.
wrong with them?
Niggas stay winning in London.
The London Jaguars, man.
But they done lost 12 straight. Going back to last year.
8.
8 straight.
11.
They lost their last 7 or 8 last year. Something like that.
No.
That's the
They haven't won since Thanksgiving last year. Before Thanksgiving.
Bro, I swear they game.
Huh?
It may be 8 or 9.
It's
He's smart, dog.
That's tough.
Oh well.
All right, next.
I blame Dom for making them they little niggas. They were playing like
the Vikings.
Jets.
You got the Jets?
No,
Minnesota.
no, Vikings.
That's all.
He said Jets us.
You know the dude who better than Chase?
Teach his own. Teach his own.
One ain't playing with his college quarterback. We go off.
Right. He got a better play caller. I know that. Way better play caller. Way better.
One got a better team.
That's early.
One got a bigger bag.
That's early.
Better player?
He can trump that bag next year when the Bengals is ready to
That's
pull
because
out.
they desperate to
He
keep
will.
him.
He will.
Next.
I had to trump.
They both better than GP. I know that though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't disagree with you.
Sunday night. old 70s battles.
Sunday night.
GP better than T Higgins.
Yes.
I had to stir
For
that.
breakfast, lunch, and
I
dinner.
had to stir
I
that.
don't know about that, my
For
brother.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I don't know.
Sunday night. Dallas Cowboys versus Pittsburgh Steelers.
Thank you for saying that name right there.
This the old
I
head
gotta do it
matchup.
for the pick'ems.
This the old head matchup.
Yeah.
Everybody know old head niggas who big Steelers fans or big Cowboys
Big
fans.
Cowboys fan. Big 70s matchup.
Yeah.
I believe in Mike Tomlin on prime time.
My game.
Damn.
It's
I'm
at
going
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
too.
Ooh, oh yeah, give me, come on. I mean, I wouldn't go pick the
I got-
Cowboys no other way.
I got
but still.
Dallas. I got Dallas.
Alright, we go to Ralph House and watch the game then.
Well, shit, I don't want to go to Ralph House to watch the game, so I'm going Pittsburgh. I'm going Pittsburgh. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch the game at Ralph House.
I don't trust the
Shout out to
Cowboys
Ralph though.
against that defense.
It's a game the refs can intervene with.
I hope the Steelers lose.
Or Mike Tomlin step out.
I really do.
Somebody doing the kick return.
Excuse me. Didn't see you there.
Bitch looking at the Jumbotron talking about I'll see you. What? I was mad as
You know
fuck.
what?
Nigga at work.
You know what? No,
You still won the game.
No,
Fuck you.
F that.
It's too late. It's too late.
I ain't did.
Ain't that like a sideline? Sideline.
He got
Give me-
fined. What did he get?
give me the
150
Cowgirls.
for that?
I think it was 50.
No, he got
Give me-
signed.
give
It was
me-
6 figures.
give me the
It was
Cowgirls.
It was 6 figures.
It might
I'm
have
gonna
been
keep it 100.
Yeah,
It was 100.
Change my mind. Give me the Cowgirls.
You can't change your mind.
I did.
You can't change your mind. They didn't let me change my mind. He can't change
It
his
didn't
mind.
go past him yet.
We was out of turn.
No, we went out.
They be moving the goalposts.
I swear to God.
They be moving the goalposts.
Number one, it's a Dom rule.
He said he got the Steelers already.
Yeah.
You see the shoes he got on?
Cleveland Heights, bro.
Browns Commanders.
You said Pittsburgh already?
Yeah.
I don't know, we lose when John
Oh,
pick us though.
put me down for the Browns, bro.
We lose when John pick us. I'll be listening.
That's why we picked him. What he thought?
No, we picked him because you know ball. That's what.
Sabotage. No,
I don't know shit about ball.
I ain't jumped shit yet, man. Get the Browns.
You sure?
Versus who?
He said you
Versus who?
The Commanders.
Sound like he had the edge of that motherfucker, don't he, Dom?
He got his life back, so
He got his life back.
Pinky toe definitely. He definitely tapped. Hey, you know how you go to the pool? You be like,
I got the dogs, man.
Nah, I because I believe in number 4. I don't believe in the coach. Hey man, you can prove all you want, bro. You can prove all you want. It's on the way.
I got y'all 2 this week.
It's on the way. Just watch the game. You see it?
It's not the offense I'm worried about. It's what y'all defense gonna do. Because one week y'all got a top 3 defense, and the next week y'all got a top 30 defense.
Well, I was happy to see Myles Garrett show up this evening, this past weekend. Just waiting for somebody else to do the same.
Oh,
Outside of number 6.
that boy be all over the place.
man.
But give me the Commanders.
Yeah, me too. I believe in young black quarterback. Younger black quarterback.
Sounds good.
And what you've all been waiting for, game of the week.
Been waiting for shit.
Game of the week.
But y'all play each other?
Game of the week, man. I don't know what time it is.
Y'all play each other?
I don't know what time it is, man.
Oh, this a regular 1 o'clock game?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Wow.
Wow, look like
My ass.
niggas just got on prime time talking about some wow. Cut it out.
What's the prime time games this week?
Theirs and the Chiefs and the Saints. And Thursday night tomorrow, Buccaneers and Falcons.
You know you gotta beat somebody to get prime time. That Sunday nights, and then that Monday night, you gotta beat somebody.
All right, let me get.
That's the cocaine bowl. That's the cocaine.
Get them out of here.
Never. Pittsburgh. Yeah, whole lot of old heads doing coke, nigga.
All right, I'm on root for the Bengals this week.
Yeah, I ain't doing no rooting, but give me the Ravens.
I'm not on the show enough to.
No, we know.
I'm not on the show every week to say disrespectful names like they be doing to my squealers.
He said it. That's good. Got him. Got him.
I said on purpose. I said on purpose to give me the rat birds.
Oh, those scavengers.
I'm not gonna be here next week. I had to get it off.
Go ahead.
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
Get off. Get it off.
Get it all
I hear it all the time.
Not as much as the squealers.
Ratbirds is ass, though. I ain't gonna lie. We got to come better than that.
No, that's the best show I got.
Hilarious.
That's it.
That's
it.
That's the best show I got.
Listen,
That's your strongest.
That's it.
All right, so
Strongest.
The bungalow was doing that.
that
That's
concludes.
crazy.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, we broke that down last week. Like, hold on, that's a little house.
Niggas start going in.
So that concludes our
Picks for the week.
to the week and the
Check them out. Put them on your parlays.
So picks are in.
So now we got a little basketball to talk about.
State of the Cavs.
Real quick, so we'll get into the state of the Cavs. As media day looms, and the team is now down in Florida area getting ready for the season. They talked to a couple of players, and obviously I wanted to hear what Darius Garland had to say the most out of everybody because of how I spoke about him last season. Not really in a negative way, but just expecting more. And we realized that DG was hurt last year, and that's pretty much where his headspace was, and he admitted to it. So he's back, more confident, and with a couple new tricks in his bag. So I guess real quick, just thoughts on the impact of Darius Garland, but more importantly, the Cavaliers staying pat. with this core?
I said we should have did it. I don't think we should have fired our coach. I thought our coach last year should deserve at least one shot with all our horses healthy to see what he had. Because with 92 different lineups, we still made it to the second round of the playoffs.
Right.
And we, again, I always said we steadily improved since JB became our coach. We improved every year. So I felt he deserved. He earned, not deserved. He earned a chance to coach this team with all our horses up.
Okay. And I'll give just a little pushback because just listening to DG yesterday, I guess they're focusing in on the offense, but they say they want to play defense as well. And but he was basically saying more movement, more cutting, more all playing off the ball and things of that nature. Things I guess he didn't really experience at the JV. When you look at it from that perspective, like I like the bigger staff as well though. But when you look at it from that perspective and how inept JV's offense was, do you think the Cavs had to make this move though?
I mean, think about. You can say that, but think about all the moving pieces we had. When did we talked about it all last year? How many games did they all four of them play together?
I think it was less than 12.
Yeah.
So you had 97 different moving pieces, so you really couldn't hone in on a playing style. Because 1 week we got these two, 2 weeks from now we got 3 of them, a week from now we just got 1,
Right.
and then next week is 2 different ones. Like, we never really had no cohesiveness.
And
so
that one stretch of basketball y'all had when DG and Ed went out, it was just Jared and Donovan. We was looking like the best team in the fucking league.
They went 22-4.
So like, we never had nothing. There was no. You couldn't put a system in place. Because if we put one in place for just these two, when them two get back, we gotta try to fit them into. And to your example, fitting to them two, we fucking rolling right now, and then we gotta incorporate you two back into it,
Right.
and it throws shit off.
It definitely.
I mean, if anybody should have been fired, it should have been the nutritionalist and the strength and conditioning coach. And the strength and conditioning coach. Like, let's get them niggas up out of here.
So I mean, of course JB's gonna be the scapegoat and the guy you kick in the ass because he gone now. But we weren't healthy. So there was nothing you could really offensively put into place.
I agree. I mean, I understand that. But so another notable thing, according to Donovan Mitchell, he said he knew back in January that he was staying in Cleveland. He also said that what was important to him, said while being happy here in Cleveland, he just was like, man, I like to commute. It's like a lot of things he said that he liked about here. And so, you know, that's
Like
cool.
real life shit.
Real life
no
shit. Nothing to do with basketball.
Yeah, no superficial
Good
shit.
food, good people, easy to get around in traffic. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's just.
You hear that, Joe Kim Noah? You hear that?
he was like, I'm just a, you know, I'm a laid back guy. So.
Oh, so you saying he liked having his downtown with not like 92 rats running around?
Yeah. He did. He
Garbage
said
all over the goddamn
He liked it. He liked it being in Cleveland. And just, you know, from a standpoint of all the other players, you know, not having to answer questions about Donovan's future was relieving to all of them. So I just get the feel that, you know, I don't know. I feel good about this season.
They gonna play a little freer.
Shout out to D Mitch, man. Shout out to D Mitch.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, he liked the city.
And despite, you know, us, I feel like a lot of people feel like, you know, JB should have got another year. I am excited to see what our new head coach can put in place with this offense because I respect this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even Mobley said in certain situations, I guess he'll be that trailer coming up to forward last, and that'll help him initiate offense. So he said he gonna like his role. And just something we shared in the chat, you know, KG said about Evan need to be a little bit more meaner, a little bit more tougher. That was something that Darius actually said that he's seen a difference in Evan, and so.
I hope so.
Things is looking like they got some traction here going into the season.
I love to talk. I need to see it when the ball gets tipped up though.
No question. Opening night is against the Pistons and former coach JB Bickerstaff.
JV team.
That's how ironic.
JV team.
Oh, the Pistons.
Ironic.
That's crazy.
And one thing I want to leave out before we get out of here. Apparently, Ben Simmons is tied into criticism. Ben Simmons.
Man, go down.
I was hoping Justo was gonna be here, but he's not here tonight, so I couldn't. We couldn't talk about Justo. But Justo said, "Yeah, I'm pretty."
Nigga ain't said a word in 4 years.
Ben Simmons said, "Yeah, I can still play basketball pretty good."
Yeah, I bet, bro.
Yeah, in Australia.
Hey, log off the fucking internet, nigga, and stop posting them dumbass summer workouts because we know we not gonna see that in the games.
That nigga come to games to get his fit off and
Yeah.
collect a check. That's it. He go
Gala
home
and
after
shit.
that.
Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga ain't said a word in 4 months.
Yeah, he
4
co-signed
years.
that deal.
Hell no.
When 50 say, damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie.
Fuck happened to you?
He ain't been the same since he passed up that layup.
Oh my god.
And that was
He
what?
ain't been the same.
Or
You turn around like, oh shit,
bitch, you're
here.
6'11". Trey Young
Here.
is 6
Take
feet.
Take it.
Yeah.
I can't shoot.
He act like that was Alonzo Mourning or something down there. Nigga, dunk the ball, bitch.
I don't understand.
There's 16.
You
Nigga, go
16. Trey Young, all
Go
the maybe
up.
6 feet
Nigga,
tall.
if you don't cock that bitch,
Man,
what the fuck is you
nigga screaming in his face. Nigga go past that bitch to ball in the corner. Like, nigga, what?
He must have had 9 assists. He was trying to get that tip.
Man, this nigga ass, bro.
Alright,
The nigga fragile, bro.
I tried to get you something in there, Justo. They just rejected.
And I don't
Just
give-
don't want to hear that either.
Look, I don't give a fuck how talented you are or motherfuckers say you is. If you fragile mentally, eventually that shit gonna come out, nigga. It's gonna come out. And that's the Ben Simmons story.
Alright, well,
Nigga's fragile.
Excuse me. Anything else before we get up out of here?
Man, state of the culture, bruh. We gotta tap into state of the culture, bruh. State of the culture, dog. I got questions.
Let me know.
Is J. Cole and Drake beefing?
Drake beefing with everybody.
Has J. Cole jumped shit? Is J. Cole putting Drake all the way over there like, I ain't fucking with this nigga no more? Now, the caveat came out and Not Like Us when Kendrick said you did Cole foul and you still pretending. What did he mean by that? What did he mean by that?
We already know what he mean by that, man.
And then we know Cole did a song with Future. You know, shit like that got to get cleared.
That bitch a banger.
He recently dropped a song with ASAP. And we know ASAP and Drake been going at it for a while now, especially since the Kendrick shit's been going on. Is J. Cole on the other side now?
That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like, man.
And he had a Michael Jackson bar in the was that the Collard Green song with
With that T-Busy song?
yeah, hold on, let me see. Oh, did you hear that shit?
No,
Blow
I was making fun of him. He said,
No, but I'm saying, because I know you fuck with the Detroit niggas.
No, I ain't him.
That bitch hard, bruh.
What's it
I think
hard
you'll
as
fuck with it's called Blow for Blow.
That was hard.
You know what? I didn't see them promoting that shit. He got an album coming out.
No, it was on the song with Daylight. It's
Okay.
called Play the Collard Greens. You know, Drake said that I'm one away from Michael Jackson, nigga beat it. But Cole had a whole Michael Jackson scheme though, like niggas really get down lyrically over here, like that little bullshit ass Michael Jackson line.
That's what it's looking like. What I thought when I first seen Cole and Drake, when they first came out with the first person shooter, I'm like, oh, Drake trying to bring Cole along. Trying to bring Cole along for the fight when the fight was really between him and K-Dot. Because I guess they tried to get K-Dot on that track also, but K-Dot wasn't with that shit.
And I think I'm glad you said that because I think Drake made it seem like that's what it was gonna be. That's why Cole rapped the way he rapped. You know what I mean? So it kind of made him look a certain type of way.
Yeah.
And then now when all this shit hit the fan and not what's the Future
Like that.
when Like That dropped and shit, Drake thinking that Cole about to be on my side.
Yeah.
And then obviously Drake wasn't happy about the way it went down because he was throwing shots at the nigga the whole time.
Exactly.
When he's saying, what he say? He said two. He basically like tried to shit on Cole like subtly in bars. He said,
And which one?
he said Cole losing sleep. It ain't me.
Oh yeah.
And then he also said that he said Cole thought that shit was that dot shit was hard or something like that, not me. Like they basically like just kind of.
But it's like he tried to.
Like, you ain't about to try to embarrass my nigga Cole.
He tried to put Cole up against Kendrick when the beef was never against Kendrick and Cole. It always was between Drake and Kendrick over all these years, and he tried to get Cole on his side.
And he leveraged Cole because Cole wanted to be the peacemaker between the shit, so he tried to leverage that.
And he threw Cole out.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And
so.
Cole realized, like, man, hold on, this shit ain't between me. That shit I just did was whack as fuck. And he tried to squash that shit at his festival. And plus, Schoolboy Q already told him, like, this ain't about you and Kendrick. This always been about Drake versus K-Dot. And he told him, you might want to step aside because it's about to get blood.
We said that. We said that. We was talking about the beef.
No,
I said that. I said Cole got a call like, hey fam,
Yeah.
we can spar bar for bar. We can do that. But right now, I got some shit to get off, and I know he got some shit to get off. So I think you might want to
Exactly.
let me and him go at it real quick.
Exactly. And Cole, Cole always been a peacemaker. Cole been on his legendary feature run dating back to a few years now. He ain't do nothing but continuing to do that shit anyway. And he got caught in the crosshairs. Pretty
Still
much
don't
just,
like him apologizing.
I don't either, but it's like that's just a nigga.
He could have did that
is,
shit.
man.
On like.
Cole, he trying to come back though. He trying to come back and get his shit back because he definitely got.
No, he ain't trying, nigga.
He definitely got his shit
That
coming
nigga
back.
been going crazy.
He definitely got his album coming out, and he definitely trying to put niggas. They definitely trying to push it back home. Like nah, don't try to smear my name because I'm really like that.
Do y'all subscribe to the fact that he can that some people say he can no longer call himself the best rapper?
He clearly shows every time he drops a verse.
Nah, I can't. Anybody say that? I
I
can't
feel
rock
like they ain't
that
got
shit
nothing to do with it. Yeah.
I can't rock with
According
that.
to me.
because him and Kendrick never had beef, bro. You can't manufacture beef.
No, I'm not saying because of Kendrick. I'm saying because of
No,
the
I know what you mean. Like people get mad if he's like being boastful with the shit he's saying. Like, oh, you can't do that because you apologize.
Nah,
Like, nah, bro.
nah, hell.
Cole gonna rap the lights out regardless.
I think-
That's how I feel.
I think it'd be a problem if it was like any other rapper, but I think because it was him and that's like really part of his personality, niggas is cool with it. That's how I feel about that.
And it wasn't really nothing there. Like, it wasn't like Kendrick was maliciously coming at Cole and this nigga just backed down. Like, it wasn't that. Yeah.
He
So
never really said nothing bad about Cole. All he
He
said
threw him a couple bars, but it was light.
like,
no, that shit was about Drake, nigga. We all know that
Exactly.
shit. That shit. That's why niggas was saying Drake should have.
that's
Niggas
what I'm
was saying
Cole
Drake
never
need to-
said
I knew,
nothing at all.
but I know the type of MC J. Cole is. I knew he was going to be the first one to shoot back,
No, for sure.
just because he's that type of MC.
Yeah.
Drake
I'm
is
not
more
saying
calculated,
oh.
No, for sure.
more strategic. He gonna lie. He gonna try to get his shit lined up straight.
His calculations was off though for Kendrick.
Nobody
'Cause
was expecting
he
that.
he was
Nobody
checkmating this nigga the whole
Nobody's
way
expecting
through.
Kendrick
It
to
still
do that.
is.
I mean,
It still is.
Can Drake afford another battle?
Yeah,
Can?
Not against K-Dot, but
yeah.
Can he afford one with Cole? Can he afford one with Cole?
I don't know. I feel like if he
And I feel like now Cole would have a reason.
yeah,
Would really have a real reason to really.
I wouldn't mind seeing that, but I don't know, man. Cole don't really have. You can't manufacture beef, man. You can't. It's not gonna look right, bro.
Yeah.
It's not at all. Like
Yeah, I'm with Dom. I think Drake gonna have to come out and say some real like
Yeah.
foul
Like,
shit.
disrespectful
to
shit.
Cole.
And I don't think Drake would. I don't think
know.
Drake would. Nah, I don't
never
think.
know.
no.
I think
don't,
he was.
Don't put nothing against that.
You never know, man.
That nigga weird.
That nigga, I feel like he backed up into a corner right now. And
I mean, he did try to put them allegations on Kendrick.
you never know what nigga gonna do with his back against the wall, and I feel like his back against the wall. He
But
still
all right,
got
but
a-
hold on. Your back against the wall. Now you trying to go at Cole. How does that help you? And then you see what Kendrick.
Based on-
And, hold on. You see what Kendrick did to you lyrically.
Right.
And you know Cole is on that same level. He might not be as sinister as this nigga Kendrick is.
Based on what John said, like, can you really call yourself that, knowing that you just apologized to K-Dot? That's all the fuel that Drake needs to come at him about that. So that
Cause he
won't
probably look at him like he weak. Like
yeah, that won't do nothing but try to. If he do that, that don't do nothing but put Drake back in the limelight, saying, "Oh, he about to dismantle Cole." When he got all the accolades compared to Cole, but if he try to do that, then Cole gonna bar his ass to death. So that won't be a good look in the end run because I feel like if that's the case, Cole will come at you. He will come at you because I feel like if you do that, like, all right, now you really coming at me, all right, and I'm already collaborating with niggas you don't fuck with. That's all you really need to really have some type of battle with a nigga, for real.
Yeah. And his feature on Future shit had nothing to do. It was not one bar about Drake. Well, the chorus, but that was Future. It had nothing to do with Cole. Cole's whole verse had nothing to do with Drake.
But his ASAP shit didn't have nothing to do with Drake either. It wasn't the play. It's the play. See, the thing is, when this nigga get with Daylight, that's when it started to be seeming he coming at niggas. Cause on Pod, that nigga was talking real crazy, and it was like, "Damn, he talking about Kendrick." And then I heard niggas out from LA who know Daylight and shit. Daylight was saying like, "No, that nigga was talking about Drake," and I'm like, "You sure?" And then now we in the second song with this nigga Daylight, and this nigga coming with the Michael Jackson scheme and shit, and it's like,
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
That shit was hard too. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I'm about to let EB hear it though, cause
because I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But it's entertaining nonetheless. Listen, you've been tuned into the Starting Five podcast. As always,
We all just get along.
Right. Wherever you get your podcast, that'll be Spotify and Apple. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We really appreciate your support. Thanks for hanging in there with us. Shout out to our man, Just Starting Five. We'll see you soon. And we're Starting Five, y'all. We out.
We out. We got a quarterback finally. Tell your mama.